live.
Oh, we're live.
Doig. Hi, Kurzak.
Hello.
Hi, Kurzak.
Hello. We're just having a little chill stream for funsies.
We're both just sitting here modeling, and I was like, you want to stream?
Oh, Jedi Cyberpunk, thank you so much.
Oh,
what the
thank you.
heck? Thank you very much. And you woke up. I am. Well, I'm actually more asleep than I'm awake. But, I'm awake for now. Can't guarantee how long I'll be awake, but for now.
It's the late show with Doig and Swift, and here's your host, Doig and Swift. Yeah, I called the stream. What did I call the stream? Okay.
What did you call the stream?
Late night stream with Doig and Swift ? Because whenever we don't stream at a normal time, at least half of the chat is, oh, it's a different time.
Well, I mean, that's fair. When you're used to something being a certain way and then suddenly it's not. The natural question is, why?
You need to watch Eurovision with us because first semi-finals just happened.
I forgot Eurovision was happening.
Wait, so have you just been watching it?
How's Eurovision? I might not watch the coronation, but I'll watch Eurovision. Finland is so good. Also, Renina, nice worm. Dizzy, it says, what time do you call this?
I call this late night.
It's 10:30 p.m. Baby.
They should just do a Royals talent show, and it's just all the Royals.
I don't know if they have many talents.
Well, that's what we
hands and kissing babies.
That's what we would get to see. That's what we get to see is okay, prove.
Yeah, we need royal stars in their eyes. Did you used to watch Stars in Their Eyes?
I did, yeah.
I did. I loved it. I loved seeing them walk back into the smoke and then come back out.
How did they do that so fast?
Because they just cut and then crossfaded.
No!
Yeah.
They walked into the smoke and then they were transformed. You can't tell me any differently.
For those people who don't know, Stars in Their Eyes was a UK TV program back when I was a kid. And was it hosted by Cilla Black?
No.
Okay, well,
some guy.
It was a show where, average Joes would go on and they would impersonate famous musicians and sing songs by them. And, they'd have this big door with smoke coming out, and they'd have this tradition on the show where every time, they'd come up and they'd introduce themselves and say a bit about themselves. And then the host would be like, and who are you going to be tonight, Jeremy? And then Jeremy would be like, tonight, Ian, or whatever the man's name was, I'm going to be Ziggy Stardust. And then the audience would be like, whoa.
His name might have been Jeremy.
And then he would walk back.
Matthew.
Then he would walk back into the door with all the smoke coming out. And then it would be half a second gap, and then he'd walk back out and he'd be dressed up all like Ziggy Stardust, and then he'd do a Ziggy Stardust song and everyone would cheer, and it was really fun. I really liked it. I used to watch it every week with my dad.
What's your dad?
With my dad. It's a good show. Back in the days of Blind Date and Family Fortunes and Crystal Maze. All the oldies but the goodies.
Indeed.
Pilkey says, I switched time zones and still have a Doix for a stream at a reasonable time. Hey Pilkey, how's it going? I'm modelling myself some
Where the
goggles.
hell are you?
Where the hell are you, Pilkey? Renina says this is a much nicer time for me because it's currently 5 p.m. when stream is normally 4 a.m. Oh, jeez, oh. Yeah, this is a much better time for you, huh? All you 4amers, I don't know how you do it. Do, 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 do. There were a couple of shows when I was a kid that I used to wish I could be on. One of them was Crystal Maze. And the other one was Robot Wars.
You could have rated a Dog Swift stream. Dang. Well, you should have been looking out for us.
You should have expected the unexpected. Nice, cool. Oh, Funhouse. Yeah, I would have loved to have been on Funhouse. I just wanted to do the go-kart one.
The go-kart one did look fun. But
Yeah.
with the ooze, the slime and the balloons.
I don't remember. Oh, was the slime in the balloons? All I remember is they had to race around a track on a little go-kart. And then they had to snatch tags that were hanging off things as they went around.
That was it. Tags.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got them confused.
Oh, I also really liked Finders Keepers, which was a show where they had a fake house and they would hide something in the room and then the kids had to fucking trash the room to find the thing.
Snoo, don't say things like that. You'll make my ego untenable and manageable.
What Schnoo said, you live for us.
Yeah.
What? I don't understand.
Shh.
You watch 4am stream about thunder because you have bad sleeping habits. It's okay, word. I don't generally go to sleep anymore until like 2 or 3am, and that's not by choice. My brain does not allow me to sleep before that time. I go to bed. I just lie there.
Have you tried closing your eyes?
Yeah, I've tried that. Thanks, though.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
My ass is hanging low.
Yeah. Wow, that dump truck really be hanging low, huh, dog?
That's what that's what it's doing all the time anyway.
Okay, so I have a question for you.
How has this
Did you just-
happened?
Okay, I think what happened is you just made your shoes. You made the shoes taller than the usual shoes, and then you didn't want to change them.
Yeah.
So you tried to make everything else above them higher.
Maybe I just need to get taller.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
You're
maybe.
the perfect size.
Maybe I just need to get
Listen,
a little bit taller.
I'm going to tell you the thing that you need to hear that you don't want to hear.
I don't want to hear
The
it though.
shoes are the problem.
No, they're so
The
cool
shoes
though.
are the problem, dog. Select them whole things and squish them.
Squish them.
Yeah,
Squish them down.
just squish them.
I don't like you though.
Long dog stream when? Yeah, when you going to do a long dog stream, dog?
This is it.
Probably Thursday. Thursday, Doig will do a long tunic stream. Because Thursday is a day that I am not working. So we'll be able to do a long stream. Mad Bro 9! Hey! Helicopter! Welcome, thank you so much for the raid!
Hello.
How's it going? How are you? How was your stream? What did you do?
Hey Guma. You going in the box? Yeah, welcome in. I'm trying to make my model less dumpy.
That's dumpy. I'm trying to make goggles. I require goggles.
I think I did something weird with the shoe placement.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Okay, I need to
That's what I needed. I need that kind of shape at the front. I just need all of these to match it. I'm so bad at modelling because I just grab things and move it
not
around.
so lower. Oh, that's why.
I move it
Everything's
around
lower. like
it's Play-Doh with my hands. But then in 3D software, I'm never quite sure where in 3D space I'm placing it. So I often end up putting it in the wrong spot. It can look fine from one angle, and you rotate and you're like, oh man, I moved it where? Oh, whoa, Pat! It's Patrick! Hey, Patrick, thank you so much for the 5 suffies.
Hey, Pat.
What the heck, Pat? Thank you. Pat has been helping us with some stream stuff lately that we're really, really excited to share with you guys. But we can't share with you just yet because we want it to be a surprise. But suffice to say, we're having a lot of fun with him designing various bits and bobs. Pegball let you know that we were streaming. Aw, that's awesome. We must have automatically had like a post go up in there or something.
Yeah, automatically, right, Ben?
Not even the ruddy buzzard. Oh, what could that mean? You'll never know, chat. Well, actually, hopefully you will at some point. But yeah, not even the ruddy buzzard. But I'll give you guys a clue what it could be. I may be modelling something for it right now. And that's all you're getting. That's how you found out too, Tony Soup. It's a good job we have that thing going, huh? Not even a ruddy buzzard. Ruddy buzzard actually sounds like a great cocktail.
A cocktail, huh?
I would like to drink more cocktails, except with less alcohol, so I'd like to drink more mocktails.
You'd like to drink more juice, is what you're saying.
I want to mix more things together into weird potions and drinks, and then drink. I want to be, yeah.
I wish we had a water cooler.
We're not getting a water cooler for our office, Stoic, because our office is our house.
But how are
I feel like it'd be weird.
How are we meant to talk to one another?
What do you mean?
We don't have a water cooler.
It's true.
Talk about the latest shows.
We're just gonna have to not talk to each other. We'll have to go to someone else's office and make conversation. Let's see. How'd the Magic-y Boys drop go? I don't know, actually. I haven't checked. I hope it went okay.
I did another tweet about it.
I hope it went okay. We don't have very many subscribers on our gameplay channel, so if we're lucky, it will have got like 18 views or something. So, you know, but as long as people are enjoying it, I'm happy. Like, I'm proud of it. I think it's fun. So I'm just really happy also that we finally have it out. For those who don't know, our gameplay YouTube channel, we've got Magic Boys series, which has been in the works for 2 years, by which I mean we recorded it 2 years ago, our editor edited it 2 years ago, and we failed to do the thumbnails fast enough to put it out. But now it's finally out, so woohoo! Pat says one of my favourite ship names is Kyle Katarn's from Dark Forces. Instead of Evan Hawke, or Millennium Falcon, he went with the Moldy Crow. The Moldy Crow is great. That also sounds like an incredible name for a bar or tavern.
Isn't Awa Oao? Isn't that Kino? Hey Kino.
Hey Kino. Hello.
Awa,
Thumbnail
awa,
Animator.
awa.
Yo. Hello, it's a Mark. How's it going? I'm modelling some goggles for my bird character in Blender. How are you?
And I got some new kicks. Yeah.
Hell yeah, we're just modelling ourselves swag. That's all it is. We're going clothes shopping today. Yeah, a wild Mark appeared. What the heck? There he is! Pat says loving the boots, Michael.
Thank you.
Yeah. I just started watching Hunter x Hunter today, and I really like it.
This is what they've always meant to be, but I kind of got this far and yeah, it stopped.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they were always meant to be orange Converse.
Oh my gosh, I never knew.
You never knew. Well, that's why I made them a little bit better.
I was thinking to get you a pair earlier, but then I heard you say that you don't actually find them comfortable.
I don't know. Remember I had that pair of shoes that I was walking around Paris with, and like they were really painful because they were like flat soled.
Were they Converse though?
I don't think they were Converse, but I feel like they were similar enough.
I mean, Converse aren't the best walking shoe.
Yeah.
It is true that the flat soles are very like, they're thin soled, so you can feel the street.
Yeah. So maybe I'll get them, but maybe I won't wear them as my like daily.
Maybe I'll just have them and put them on a shelf behind me and look at them sometimes.
Do you know who has orange Converse?
Your bear?
Huffling.
But oh yeah, I saw a pic.
Yeah.
They were super cool.
Super stylish.
I was also super impressed with the trousers though.
Yeah.
Puffling had like white sports trousers with clementines or oranges all the way down the sides. It was super cool.
It was cool.
Dizzy, it says you can get inlays.
You can get inlays.
And maybe I will. Fuck you, maybe I will get inlays.
Little
Then I'll be taller than you.
little feet sponges.
I'll get
I'm not-
huge inlays.
I'm not gonna collect shoes.
You're not going to collect shoes?
Collectors weird me out.
Collectors weird you out.
Yeah.
I feel like you are a collector.
It's
You
just
have so many things
it's
where I'm
just
like,
stuff.
you could get rid of this. And you're like, no. I will never. I will hoard this forever.
Yeah, but that's because I have that thing where objects hold memories.
hmm
So I'll forget if we don't have the thing.
You'll forget if you don't have a thing.
If we don't have the thing,
Well, I don't mind you keeping stuff anyway.
I have Horcruxes.
You have Horcruxes where you put
Yeah.
your soul into each one. And you'll never fully die until someone destroys all of your
You know,
stuff.
I thought Jacob was like joking about playing that truck simulator game, but that just popped up and he's playing that truck simulator game.
Why did you think he was joking?
I don't know. I just felt like it was a joke.
No. Definitely not. Listen, I actually think Truck Simulator looks super cool.
Does it?
Yeah,
I must be mistaking it for something else.
as someone who's watched a bunch of American movies growing up and always really romanticized the idea of long road trips, who lives in a country where long road trips were impossible because the country's so small,
Jacob big into the trucks. Okay.
you know?
Cool.
I feel like you could cruise along in a truck simulator and it would feel like you're on a long road trip. You could put some tunes on. You could just relax with some lo-fi maybe or something, you know? Just pretend that you're really driving a truck around.
Did you see the there's a picture of a truck driver and one side of their face is like super wrinkled and old and the other side of their face is like younger.
Oh, is that because
They
the
sit
sun
in the
always comes
cab.
through the
Yeah.
same? That's amazing. That's pretty cool. Humans are interesting. Truckistan. Yeah, Dupa says it's weirdly soothing to play it. I feel like it would be, right? Like, not an idle game, but a game where you can just be like, I'm gonna feel like I'm driving. And just put on a podcast or something.
Who's a beeping?
It's a little man. He's a beeping. Hey. He does love you. Pat says I used to get that on my one arm all the time because I like to hold my hand out of the window. Aw. That's pretty awesome.
Kuma. Yeah, he's here. He's
Just the one
beeping.
hand arm.
Don't scratch the door, little man.
It makes sense, I guess.
Did his litter box event happen after the stream this morning?
Yes, it definitely did. Why are you? Do you want to tell people about
Yeah.
it? Or would you be repeating yourself?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Kuma yesterday fell in the toilet. And
Good.
today he managed to tip his litter box over himself.
Mm.
I don't know how. I wasn't in the room.
He did overturn it onto himself.
He either got spooked and jumped out of it and like knocked the side in his haste, or he misbalanced and toppled it. But he came running through, and he was just covered in like, we use
Like sawdust.
like pellets of sawdust, and so he was just covered in sawdust, pea-soaked sawdust.
Yeah, I had to like towel him off. It wasn't a good situation.
Where'd you go, little man? I love him though.
Okay. I finally managed to get it to sit over my nose in a way which I don't find terrible. Finally. I'll have to have it actually cover my eye. Like a goggle would. Yeah, this poor creature is having a bad time with toilets, says Super Wild Limes. He certainly is.
Yeah.
There's a few very simple things integral to his life that he has an unreasonable problem and difficulty with.
That is a fair question, Pogo Fury. Just got here. Is Swift finally getting a Sonic Uni Eye?
No, that's not what's happening.
Yes, that's what it is. That's what she's doing.
I'm making goggles.
That's what they all say.
I promise. I promise. That would be so cursed, I feel. I mean, I can give you the equivalent. Yeah, there you go. Tony said, thank you guys. There you are. You see, that's the equivalent. I've already given myself a uni eye in emote form.
Quick, little man, eat them before she gets
happy
here.
anime evening. I'm
dropped it.
making goggles.
Easy good boy.
Oh, you're giving him treats.
Yeah.
Someone's a lucky boy, huh?
Get it, kitten.
You better be super nice to his Kuma.
Let's get some kitten eating crunchies ASMR. Oh, you have to do it into the microphone, little man.
He's not very good at ASMR.
He's not very. You're not very good at ASMR, little man. Is that good? You all crunched out? Want more? Don't stand on the mixer.
Snow Twix says, "Isn't it super late?" It's pretty late, yeah. It's 11:15 right now. Like, I'm probably gonna dip in like an hour or something.
Oh, are you?
But well, yeah, because it'll be midnight, and I've got to go and lie awake for 3 hours and stare at the ceiling. It's my routine.
You don't want to be late for that.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there's that guy who said that thing that one time, which was.
Oh yeah. Do you want to care to elaborate?
Yeah, show up on time, I guess. I think was the gist of it.
What? Wait, who said this? Every boss ever?
No, I think it was like just turn up, or something like that.
Just turn it up.
I feel like Woody Allen. I don't know.
Woody Allen.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. We're getting there. We're making our way to Goggle Town. Slowly but surely. This is like all I know how to do when it comes to modelling. The only way I know is just to slowly, arduously move the points one by one.
Oh, there's super way better ways of doing it, but I don't know them either.
Yeah, until and just finagle and pixel nudge each and every one individually until I feel like they are in roughly the right spot.
I could show you something that creates nice turns like that if you want.
It's too late for me though. I mean, I would love to know, but it's too late for me to use on this, I feel. I'm already too far deep into the weeds.
Hey, Kuma. He's looking at me through some gaps.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Seductively through some gaps.
Not seductively.
Just like in Romeo and Juliet, where they're looking through the fish tank. He's trying to use his manly wiles to get more treats from you.
Yeah.
Don't trust him.
I won't.
As long as he doesn't go and tip over his sawdust again in protest.
He might.
He better not. I won't clean him off again. I'll refuse. He'll have to lick himself and then he will get sawdust everywhere. He won't like that.
I feel like I could incorporate the scarf in a better way with my hood.
Oh, Pat says we should get together so I can share some modelling tips with you. Yeah, if you've got some, then yes, for sure. I need help. I don't know what I am doing. I just fly by the seat of my pants. Every day's a new adventure.
Yep, Dog Swift After Dark. I mean, I put... Where is it? Is it still on the screen?
Secret Dog Swift stream.
Docs, stream information.
Don't dox the stream information, no!
No, I put late night Dog and Swift stream question mark that's the defense. You don't need to comment. I've already commented on it.
Dog.
It's not novel.
It is novel.
It's no.
It's as novel as War and Peace.
Honestly, no, it's not novel.
It's as novel as Great Expectations.
We're awake at this time all the time.
It's as novel as J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye.
I don't know why it winds me up.
I don't know either.
It does though.
The strangest things wind you up.
The
It's always the things that are like just completely unavoidable. That you could just accept and move on.
Smilky Shake, shut up, it's not novel.
It's
I'm just
so
kidding.
novel. Ness Nos, thank you so much for the Prime sub. My suggest says I never catch y'all and I wish I could. It's because we're too fast. Pat says I'll use Control R in segment mode to get a ring around the shape. I then hit enter when it's in the right place. Holding Control enables snap. I then do Control B to bevel the ring segment. And you can scroll to increase the number of segments you want to add. It's great for making smooth transitions in geometry. Gotta be honest, that kind of, a lot of that has gone over my head.
Try reading it again and then doing each step and then seeing
Okay.
what it does.
I'll use Control R. Oh, so that adds a loop. To get a ring around the shape. You hit enter when it's in the right place. Holding Control enables snap.
To the center.
Then you use Control B to bevel the ring segment. Oh, interesting. Okay. I learned some good shortcuts. Right there.
See, that's the thing. When you read something on how to do something, just reading it doesn't really go into your brain. You
No.
have to do it step by step.
It's true. You're right. That's the way I've always learned, is by copying things down or applying them in some way. It's very hard to learn otherwise.
So yeah, I feel like I could do something better with my hood and the scarf. What do you think? Maybe I'll not make the scarf as thick at the back.
Maybe. I think you have to... It's very tough. It's very tough. There are several different ways you go about it. My general instinct when doing stuff like that is just always to simplify. So I would just choose one or the other and have some outfits with hoods and some outfits with scarves. But that's just me. You should do you.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. No, I can't.
That's okay.
No, I got it.
It's okay if you weren't listening as well. My advice was very just like, you do you, general advice anyway. Wow, dog.
Oh, wow, that.
I just like blaming you every time.
On me. It's never me.
You can't start seeing a spare mouth as its own little creature. What spare mouth? Doink, what spare mouth do you have?
I got an open yally mouth.
Oh. The floating yell.
Damn it. I gotta
The one that screams.
yell at Jacob.
Hey, Onster. Yo, how's it going? Wait, Onster, isn't it super late for you, or is it actually super early? What are you yelling at Jacob?
Trucks.
Why are you yelling trucks at him?
This is funny.
Jacob. Trucks. Truck, truck, truck. Man. Maybe I can just smooth all of these. And, you know, just by lassoing. Yeehaw! So there is one bit in the Transformers show I worked on that always makes me laugh. In a way it's not meant to. Which is in one of the first episodes we worked on. It's an episode where the family has to wrangle some cows back into a paddock because some have escaped. It's like episode 3, I think, of Transformers Earthspark. And there's a clip of the little girl going, yeehaw! And they use the same clip of her saying that about 4 times in succession with very little time between them. And every time it makes me laugh so much. Like, did they not have any other takes of her doing it that they could use? It's a very odd choice. I hope people are enjoying that show. Because we all worked super hard on it. Yeehaw! Ben says India woke up. She was wearing red shoes with a white band. She had her goggles on that gave her the look of a pair of eyes. Her hair had been ruffled out to look more quilled. More blue had been added to her gradients. She was able to run faster in the overlay and turn yellow. She'd been drawn by Ken Penders. No, anything but that. She was going to star in a CG movie. She was going to have an arc where she may or may not have had a relationship with Sally Acorn. But then the weird skunk character got in the way. Ben, have you been watching that documentary that someone's doing on YouTube about Sonic? Because I've been watching that, and the things you're saying are wounding me deeply. What was that skunk called? What's his damn name? I'd hate to be drawn by Ken Penders. He gives all of the animal females like really weirdly humanoid bodies in a way that makes me uncomfortable. Also says there's a documentary. Well, there's a YouTube video essay, and it's been pretty good. Hershey? Joffrey? Is it Joffrey? It might be Joffrey. Honestly, there is one. I'm just gonna link it to you guys. Here we are. Let me just look for it. The last part was just very unhinged. But I very much enjoyed the first part. Here it is. My good friend JJ sends me these whenever they appear, which I really appreciate. Oh, whoa! Kurzek! What? Did you draw this? Who drew this? This is rad. It's actually very good. You know what? If I look like that, I might not mind.
I like the in-cut mouth.
That's Patrick. Patrick, thank you.
Are you guys in a chat somewhere? You are. I see you.
You see them.
Although Patrick's like, I'll be in the call, but I'll be deafened and mute.
I'm just hanging. He's just here. Reb, hey Reb! How's it going? How is your recovery of your foot? I hope it's going good. Hope you have it up on some kind of pillow and you're eating grapes, and I hope someone's fanning you with some kind of palm frond if you deserve it. Everybody's here! Thank you guys! You didn't have to show up for little old us. Thank you very much. I hope everyone's been having an awesome day so far.
Okay, I expected Jacob to reply trucks, and he did. But he's going into detail about why he's playing the game to me. I
Is he justifying it to you?
No, I don't know. I guess.
He doesn't need to. It's fine. Doig was just being a little shit. Maybe one day you and I will truck, Doig.
We truck all the time.
What? I don't truck. Have you been trucking without me? You've been solo trucking.
Yeah, I've been solo trucking.
No! Don't solo truck. I don't like this joke anymore. I've realised it sounds like something else. I'm abandoning it. I'm leaving the truck at the side of the road as a burnt out husk and running away from it before it explodes.
Abandoned truck.
Abandoned truck. Do not Google image search Ken Penders. I would never. Super Wild Limes.
She doesn't need to. She's got a photographic memory of all his articles and all his issues.
Thank goodness I don't. I'm perfectly happy not to have that. Thank you, though.
Okay, I hate this scarf.
You hate the scarf? But Doig, I made that
I've
the
messed
present
it up.
for
I've messed
you.
it up. I've messed it up.
You know what? This is going to have to do. You can't always get everything perfect. Schnobody's perfect, or whatever the saying is. You know the saying.
No, I don't. I don't even know what language you just said.
Schnobody's schmurfect. We're just going to roll with it. I'm gonna get some reference. Hold up. Goggles. Not swimming goggles, Google. The other kind. The other kind, Google.
Yes, Ryan Cossack, we're at a different time. I've already talked about this. It's in the stream title.
Are we at a different time?
No, Swifty, everything's fine. Go, shush.
It's a birth Schnoo! Happy birthday, Schnoo!
Not anymore. It's midnight in his time zone.
Schnoo! Happy
Parties
birthday!
over.
I hope you're doing good. Are you having a good birthday so far? Ignore Doig. He's just angry because he fucked his butt up.
She's not wrong.
I shouldn't talk anymore. Everything I get comes out of my mouth is wrong at this time of night. But he did. He made his he took his dumpy away on his model and made his legs super long, and it was extremely cursed. I came in and I saw a Doig on his screen with super long legs and no butt. And I was like, what's going on? What have you done?
I think you'll find I took the legs away and they were just floating feet, but
It was extremely
Dear.
wrong.
looked like the... Oh, look at this.
What is it?
Oh, you can't see. Here you go,
I
everybody.
can't see. Show me.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's okay. It's actually less cursed than when you had the super long legs.
Yeah.
Alex says the best sentence of the Wikipedia article in Ken Penders is this one. Despite officially being in development for over 13 years, as of April 2023, the first volume of the Lara Sue Chronicles remains unreleased. Thank goodness. May Pandora's box never be opened. Don't do it. Don't unleash the plague onto the world of the Julie Sue Chronicles. Lara Sue? Julie Sue? Is Lara Sue one of the Julie Sues? She must be. She must be an echidna.
Must be.
That's what I'm assuming. Now, how to do this in a clever way? Maybe I'll just, I don't know, extract a bunch of things. Maybe that is what I should do. Extract you. Yeah, I think that is what I'll do. I need to fix this though. I got a little triangle here that doesn't need to be here. Everything could not be triangles if I wanted it to not be. Dissolve that edge. Oh shit! Dissolve that edge. Ha ha ha. Oh. Now give me the edge loops that I so desire. Why? These aren't the edge loops I deserve. I deserve better edge loops than this. Fuck you. Okay. I'll just die, I guess.
You okay over there?
No. Not giving me the edge loops I want.
Oh no.
So I'm ad hocing them in a way that would make you angry.
I'm not angry. Why would I be angry?
Do the edge loops really have to go around the whole shape, or can they just go across one face? Because I'm lazy. He didn't answer, which means I can do what I want. That's what that means. It's official. Watch this. Oh yeah. This is happening. Yeah. Oop, didn't mean to extract it twice. Ah, the goggle's so good they extracted them twice. Can I now inset the other way?
He sued Sega to gain the rights to the entirety of the Echidna species history from the games and the comics, and kept it going for so long that Sega eventually just gave it to him, and he still whines to this day about it. Whether he got what he wanted? Did he actually get what he wanted?
He did get what he wanted. Which is why they just couldn't use it anymore in the comics. Which honestly was no great loss, I don't think. Spencer, I have a present for you, Andrew. It's Joffrey St. John! That's his name! Joffrey St. John. Joffrey St. John, the Mary Sue of the not the IDW comics, of the Archie comics. The skunk who would be the main character if they could have made him the main character, which they certainly tried to. Answer says, that's the guy. That's the stinky man. Oh no! This one's for fans of Joffrey St. John as he appears in the storm. Why do you draw his mouth like that, Ken? I mean, I'm not gonna hate on the dude for having an art style though.
No,
I just don't like the way that it makes Sonic characters look, but you know, that's fine. I have a problem with his general attitude. That's what I have a problem with.
You can have a problem with both.
No, it's like, it's fine to draw characters however you want. It's not for me, but that's fine. But you don't have to be a stinky butt about it. You don't have to try and sue your bosses because they don't want you working for them anymore. That's all. He just seems like a person who maybe is too invested in this. I'm sure he could be doing some other awesome stuff if he wanted to. I bet he could like develop his own world and characters and...
Isn't that what the Lara Sue thing is?
Well, that's an echidna from the Sonic thing.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah. I don't think he's really moved on from Sonic, and that's a little sad. I wish that he could have something else in his life. Dazzle. lawsuit was against Archie Comics, not Sega, and in the end, Archie Comics couldn't produce the original copy of his employment contract with them to validate their claims of breach of contract, so in the end, he got the rights to basically all the characters and stuff he invented for the comics. Archie Comics totally retconned all Sonic comic canon out of existence to get his IP out of it and restart cleanly. Yeah, that's fair. Basically, he wrote a bunch of stuff. He wrote and drew, I think, a bunch of stuff for the Echidnas specifically. And after he left the comic, he didn't want Sega to be able to use it, so he sued them and won. And they haven't used it since.
But that doesn't sound like they wanted to anyway.
Well, maybe they'd want to, but, you know, either way, they can't, and that's fine. Because they were all side characters anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's not like he wanted the rights to Sonic himself or anything.
That'd be crazy.
He would never win that, so. But I'm sure there are people out there who really like his work as well. I'm just not one of them. Shnu says, might watch some stuff later with, like, Muppet Treasure Island with Robo and Co. Muppet Treasure Island, the best Muppets movie. It's my favourite.
Shiver my timbers, shiver my
souls.
bones.
Yo ho heave ho. It's so good. Yeah, Rand says Ken Penders still tries to stir up shit to this day. With the current Sonic comic lines and the games themselves, especially whenever Knuckles shows up. That's my problem with Ken Penders. It's just him trying to stir up shit all the time. Just stop. That's my only problem with him. He needs to leave and go on vacation and not think about Sonic for a little bit. And I know that's me saying it. Someone who thinks about Sonic 90% of the time.
Just gonna place this in the chat.
What you doing?
Yeah, just gonna put that there.
You see, that's fine. That's fine. That's what I'm saying. Even I'm saying that he needs to think about Sonic less. That's saying something. Rand says, do you think Ken started frothing in the mouth the minute the first Sonic movie depicted an entire clan of echidnas? I do think he probably, knowing only what I know about him, which isn't a whole bunch, that does seem like it would track with how he feels in general about Sega using echidnas.
But they invented echidnas. They
Yes,
like,
they did, but he took them to places they'd never been before.
where they needed an adult.
We all needed an adult. Oh, Jack Wolf says, Doig, I got the next game for you and Swift to play. Oh, we need to have a list somewhere we can add these to. We need a Barry list. Barry's got a big old list where people can put in games and vote for them and stuff. And we need a list not only because people suggest things, but also because I forget everything that we've ever said we'll play.
We do forget a lot.
Tell me what it is.
Viewfinder.
Viewfinder. Ben says, I'll make a movie where Swift and Onster meet Sonic and want to make a new universe with him, but they have to fight Ken Penders for the rights to do it. Alex says, India, it's not even that he didn't want Archie Comics to use his characters, it's more that he wanted to keep writing his comics as if Archie never had any ownership over his work when employed by them to begin with. He said it was fine if Archie kept using his comics, but he decided his comic stories belong to him now. And after the lawsuit, they basically do, and Archie Comics said fuck off and good riddance. Well, so his thing is he wants to have it so he can keep writing them, even if he's not employed by Archie anymore. So he wants to keep doing like stories with the Knuckles extended cast without needing Archie's permission, essentially.
I guess so. And then 13 years later, he hasn't released a comic?
Again, that's fine. More power to him. Like, I just won't buy them because I'm not interested in that, but I'm sure some people will be.
So Viewfinder, let me check it out.
You've been following the devs forever, but they released a demo for it. Ooh, let's check it out.
Challenge perception, redefine reality, and reshape the world around you with an instant camera. Viewfinder is a new single-player game offering gamers hours of interesting and fun experiences while covering the mysteries left behind. Feels Outer Wildsy.
What is it? What
Oh, oh, okay. I'm gonna not look at it anymore. It looks great.
Does
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Oh, okay. With Built for playing it. Faux shower.
Well, yeah. It feels like there's.
Superliminal.
Yeah.
Yeah. You told me about that one, Doig. You're the one who told me.
We have to play both of them.
Okay. Do you want to play Superliminal or do you want me to play Superliminal?
I'll play it.
Okay, cool.
Why?
I get worried every time you recommend a game and insist that I play it. Because a lot of the times when you do that, it's because you know I'll get confused. And you want to laugh at me.
I know you'll get confused.
Yeah. You know, like, you're like, oh, Swifty will really get mad at this game. Or really, like, have a bad time with this game. So I'm going to make you play it.
I just like it when you get scared. I don't like it when you get confused.
You don't like when I get confused?
No.
I'm sorry that you have to experience it so frequently then. The confusion is real.
Nah, you're alright. Oh, by the way, you guys, I'm now a Steam developer. Whoop whoop.
I don't know what you mean, dog. You're gonna have to give us more information.
I now have a Steamworks account and I can distribute stuff through Steam.
What are you gonna give to us?
Well, I'm using it to work on multiplayer viruses. Okay, of course.
Yay!
But you can find out more about it on our Ko-fi because I'm going to be keeping a development blogish journey thing there.
Oh, nice! And that's just gonna be up there.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll be writing week 1 as I go along.
Whoa!
So I'll be posting that. I think I'm going to post those on Fridays. So it's like a little peek in between into the workshop.
Awesome.
Yeah. Just gonna move this because I'm
full steam ahead, eh?
being blocked. Yeah. So what I'm using Steam for is the multiplayer client.
Oh, Fanax says, howdy goobers, what are you doing awake at 3:15 p.m. PST? You're being crazy. We're just hanging.
We're usually awake at this time.
We are, but we're just usually not streaming. Sonic Hedgehog. Hey, Risen Demon. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hedgehog.
Oh, Jack Wolf says, Swift, the game is basically a puzzle game, but you use pictures to manipulate the world. Oh boy. That does sound fun. Jack Wolf approves of your plan of using Steam.
Thanks.
Yeah. Dog's a pretty smart bear.
Yeah, this way I give a bunch of friendos some codes. And then they can download it, and then it should just work. TM.
It should just work, he says, after we spent the past 2 days basically screaming and bashing our heads against it.
Yeah. Find out more in the Ko-fi journal.
But it works now, ish.
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 Is anything in particular going to be on your eye mask? Yeah, it's a goggle.
It's a goggle, guys. It's a goggle. It might look like an eye mask, but that's only because I'm not modeling it very well. It's a goggle. You gotta believe me. Believe me when I tell you. It's a goggle.
It's a gargoyle.
Believe me when I say, hey, it's a goggle on the bird.
Don't you forget
Goggle.
about me.
Oh, I'm sorry, I ruined your song.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh.
It's okay.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Oh,
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh no.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'll do it better next time.
It's okay.
Don't you model goggles poorly.
Truly.
Don't you.
Oh, I keep forgetting them on. People tell me if I'm NDA'd for too long and I sound like I'm clicking away.
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
Oh. Sonic eye goggle. It's not. It's because I was in pajamas. I mean, actually, that's fair. And there's a certain amount of pride I feel about the fact that you guys can tell they're pajamas, even though it's just pants and it's just pants and a shirt. But you guys can all tell it's pajamas.
Yeah, because it looks like pajamas.
How did I make it look like pajamas? Skill. It was skill. I'm very proud you guys can tell. So I kind of understand you thinking the goggles look like an eye mask. I'd also understand it anyway because though the pajamas might be modelled pretty well, I think the goggles are a little wibbly. They're not the best thing I've done, let's say that.
A little wibbly.
The pastel colours, yeah, you're right. Rebecca Rody, what are you up to? Rebecca Rody says, I want you to all to know there are birds in the bird bath and they flappy their wings, splishy splash. Yo! Birds in the bird bath. That's pretty rad. I'm considering getting a bird feeder to hang outside the window.
For the cats.
So the cats can look at the birds. Is that cruel? Or is that cute?
You decide.
Yeah.
I mean, they look at the birds anyway.
They do, but the birds are never really around.
They will. We've heard them chirping at bugs, and it's incredibly cute.
We trying to figure out how goggles work. How do goggles do?
They go on your face.
No, they've got all manner of bits and parts to them that I didn't anticipate. Pat says, making brackets for Attorney of the Card Game. Would you all be interested? Yeah. As long as as long as Attorney would happen on a weekend, I'd be interested for sure. It's cruel how cute it is. They might chirp at the birds. You see, I love cat chirps, but is it like, are the cats going to be going fucking buck wild because they're going to be like, birds, you know? Oh, Dreadpod says, oh no, what do? Do I watch your stream or Barry's stream? Well, Barry's stream is always an amazing time. So I'm biased though, because I don't think we're that interesting.
Us.
You can always catch our VOD.
What if we watched Barry's stream here?
Yeah, what if we all... Wouldn't that just be stealing its viewers, though? Don't watch Barry.
What?
Stay. We'll put Barry on.
Don't worry about it.
That doesn't feel right. I'm sure he won't mind. Where is everyone today? Oh, they're all at Doig and Smith stream watching me from there? instead of in my own chat.
What's he doing today?
He says he's doing art. Maybe he's making emotes.
He should come here.
No, I think he's doing his own thing, dog. He'd be welcome here any time, but I think he's doing his own thing. I do love a good Barry emote stream.
Well, we're doing art.
And
he's
more
doing
than one
art.
person can do that at a time, dog. It's amazing. Jules streaming.
Yeah.
Well, one day we should definitely do an art stream where we get Barry on as well.
It could be today.
It can't be today, dog. I will be going to bed at some point, and it will not be so long a distance away that it would justify Barry spending his time here. I'd want to be awake for a long time when Barry's here, so I can have all the goofs and the giggles with you guys.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Phanak says, oh crabs, I fucked it. I don't. Well, wait. Oh, wait, is it in Riddle? Hold on, I'll let you paste it in again. Do you want me to read it, Phanak, or shall I wait? Pat says, I'll send the details to you on Discord. I should say, for people who don't know, Patrick has been making his own card game. What? That's so cool. And we've been lucky enough to get to playtest it. And it's getting to the point where it's pretty polished now, and Pat's feeling good about it. So he's arranged a little tournament for people to play it. It's super cool. How did you paint the left character? That would be a Doig question.
Which left character? You mean this one? This was Patrick, he drew it.
I don't think they mean that one, because that wouldn't be painted, would it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe it's on an easel, so I guess, yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, are you asking like how did I paint onto the canvas? It's a good question. I didn't. It's all smoke and mirrors.
It wasn't me.
I remember you suggesting like having people able to draw in the overlay. I think the way I'm going to get around that is to share a window of an Aggie.io.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because I think those links stay pretty permanently as well. People can correct me if I'm wrong about that, but how long do Aggie links last for? Oops. No. There we go. Yes, GOG. GOG is happening.
I'm not going to add a system where I can paint on the easel using my controller.
Oh, great and mighty GOG! Hear my plea. Is there a GOG for me?
Wait. Why did Phanak say the same thing again?
Because I think Phanak didn't get it quite the way they wanted to begin with. So they said...
No, but they added the thing at... They said, oh crabs, I fucked it again.
No, really?
Yeah.
Phanak. Oh no.
So, is that part of the riddle?
I don't think so.
That was automod. Oh, that was you saying this one's okay. 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 Okay.
Is this one
Okay.
okay?
Okay, I think I got it this time. Late night riddle time. I bet your brains aren't in the best place for lateral thinking. I follow my way, you do so as well. One direction I move so that you can tell. When you are lost, look till I'm still. Guiding your way is my job to fulfill. What am I?
I'm gonna read it again. I follow my way. You may do so as well. One direction I move so that you can tell. When you are lost, look till I'm still. Guiding your way is my job to fulfill. What am I? Is it a compass? Is it a compass?
I mean, it sounds like a compass.
Quack99 says, I think I know what it is. Whoa, spoilers that passed on Patrick immediately. Yeah, Fnac, we got... Wow. That's one of the first Fnac riddles I've gotten. Because I'm pretty bad at riddles.
Is it a GPS? Yes.
I wish for this to go away. Retract. I've beefed it, guys. I've really beefed this. I've really beefed it. I'm sorry, guys. I've beefed it.
Why have you beefed it?
I've really beefed it, guys.
Why have you beefed it?
I mean, I didn't mean to.
How have you beefed it?
Oh, well, you see, I beveled this thing up. I don't want it anymore.
Okay.
But now it's stuck beveled up. So
just delete it then.
I can't. It deletes everything underneath it. I really done fucked it. Oh no.
You can delete it. Just delete it.
I can't. It deletes everything underneath it.
Well, then you're deleting it wrong.
How am I meant to delete it then? You tell me.
Which part? The bit above the... There.
Yeah. How do I delete this?
Hit X.
Yep.
And then do faces.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
And delete the sides as well.
When you fuck it up, you gotta fix it up. 'Cause there isn't enough time to redo everything.
And then just select the two edges and hit F to make fill the hole.
Then just do this. Just do this. It won't even be it's pretty good. Wow. When you fuck it up, you gotta fix it up. Just ask your bear what to do and he will tell you. Then you fix it up. Don't need to fuck it up this time. Just ask your bear how to fix and he will tell you. But this bear's mine.
Nice clarity there.
Nobody tried to take him away. He's mine.
That's the secret to life. You just gotta get your own bear.
Just gotta get your own bear, guys.
Or bird.
Sorry to tell you, but it's true. They're out there somewhere. You go into a wood for long enough, you'll find one of them.
Wait, Barry managed to change his Twitch username to just Barry? I don't
What?
like it as much.
Wait.
Barry is streaming so cool and clever.
Wait, it is just Barry! Did someone give him it? Was someone like, I have taken the Barry mantle, but now I will pass it to you. The true Barry! That's
Wait,
amazing.
is it his emote or his actual stream name?
His stream name's now just Barry. It's just Barry. I did like the way that Barry is streaming goes to his YouTube channel VODs, which is Barry was streaming. I just thought that was clever. But this is great. Now we can just be Barry. Barry. Barry.
He's gonna see that we shouted him out.
How?
Because you see it. It comes up in your stream alerts when you get shouted out. Did you shout him out?
Not me. I mean, I shouted Barry a whole bunch just now. Is that how it works?
Yeah, you see it in activities.
Oh no! I didn't mean it.
You did mean it.
No, Barry, Barry. You can't have. Don't perceive me. I do not wish to be perceived.
Barry is no longer streaming.
Oh shit! Did we stop him?
Do you mean because it doesn't say Barry is streaming? So that now it's just Barry.
Did he get upset with the shout out and now he's gonna come and kick our asses? He's gonna come and kick our butts. He's gonna be like, I heard you yelling! Stop yelling! You're always yelling!
You're always yelling.
Always yelling! Stop it!
You're always yelling. Bam, bam.
Oh, Always yelling. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Always smelly. That's me. Would you guys think to... Oh, they look pretty shit. Oh.
I think they need to be chunkier.
I thought they'd look less shit.
They don't look. They're alright. They're good. I think they need to be chunkier though.
What do you mean? How? I should bring my reference in. I don't know how to do it though.
You just make. Okay, I have an idea. Okay.
Uh-huh.
You trust me.
Nope.
I don't know what to do with that.
Whoop, 1 sec, I gotta check a message.
Is it from your secret lover?
Yeah.
I knew it. HBO Max in shambles. I mean, aren't they just called Max now? Which is such a stupid move. Yo, let's just take the thing that everybody knows us as and remove that part of it and keep the part of it that is like fucking awful to Google search for.
What is that now?
That's exactly as a human name. Hopefully people will start seeing Max from the Goofy movie turn up in searches. You know that, okay, it's going to say you showed your screen again.
Yeah. Some people settle for the typical things, living all life standing in the wings. It ain't a question of if, just a matter of time before I'm moving to the front of the line. Oh, I could just... Oh.
Is that what you're trying to make?
Look, it's perfect. Oh. No one will tell the difference.
Okay, I have an idea. To give it some chonk. If you go into edit mode, and there's a thing called inflate.
Inflate?
Yeah, try it.
Okay. I don't like that this is a thing you can choose to do. Oh, is it on smooth? No, that's
No,
randomized.
it's below smooth.
Edge slide, shrink, fatten. I'm assuming it's fatten.
Oh, is it called? Yeah, fatten it.
Okay.
Select everything.
I'm trying.
Select everything.
I'm doing my best. You know what? I'm just going to do this. So I can see everything. Okay.
Oh, chonky.
Geometry.
See, you can chonk it that way.
I still don't like it though. It looks bad. Doig.
What? We'll figure out what looks bad about it and change it.
It looks bad.
Hate something.
Doig.
Change something.
Doig, it looks bad.
Hate something.
Why
Change
does it
something. Make something
Why
better.
does it look so bad, Doig?
I don't know.
How did I do such a bad job?
What do you think is bad about it?
I hate all of it.
Is it too many layers? Too many steps?
Everything about it.
It looks kind of wrinkly.
Yeah. It looks like I have massive eye bags.
What if you give the glass part of it a different color?
Oh, so it's a bit easier to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I think they need to stick out from your head more.
You do.
Yeah.
But I spent so much time making that not happen.
Why did you do that?
Because I didn't want them to stick out my head super lot.
Why?
Lot.
Do you want them to break your silhouette though?
How do I can't move things now. The origin point's down there. I can do this. Set origin to geometry. Oh shit! It's become an eye patch.
What were you trying to do?
Oh, I'm just trying to move it.
You want to move?
Yeah, I'll just do it from down here. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I mean, you should probably just move the
I
points.
still hate it. No, I just wanted to shift it on my face a little bit.
Okay.
I really hate it. Okay. Let's see if we can make it better. India, smear it around. How do I smear it around? How do I do that? Let's see. Spin, poly build, knife, loop cut, bevel, inset, extrude. Shear?
I think you want to extrude it so you're like sticking out, you know, like this.
You just want me to extrude everything all the time. But I would rather make it look good.
I know. I think my goggles look a little better than yours already.
No! Wow, Doug. Look at them. They're amazing.
Keep that look. It really brings out your eyes.
That's really good. That's really good.
I'm
I love
perceiving. I could add that as a blend shape, you know.
Oh, I got a yawn and sneeze at the same time. What a weird feeling.
What is that called?
Yawning and sneezing at the same time.
A yeeze. No, drop an album.
Is it snoring?
No.
Yeez. Hate something, change something. Hate something, change something. Dress for the weather.
As is well.
Ugh, sniffs. Okay. I don't know how to fix this.
What do you mean? You have to say this part of it needs to be more like this, and then I'll be able to be like, well, you can do this. If you're just like, I don't like it, I don't know how to fix it, I don't know how to help you.
I'm doing my best to communicate, Doig. I'm not sure what the problem is.
What do you dislike about it?
Oh.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be everything.
It might be everything. But don't worry. If there's one thing I can do, it's continually whack my head into the same problem over and over until it yields. Can I draw on top of it and then match the drawing? I can draw on top of it, but I don't know how to get the drawing into the program so I can match it.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
You did.
I don't now. I only know what Doug tells me how to do. Because he is my teacher. So if I'm bad, you can just blame him.
You know fuck. You know the examples where it's like if you catch a fish for a man, then he'll have a fish.
Mm-hmm.
But if you teach a man how to fish,
Mm-hmm.
they'll be able to catch their own fish. Well, you were like,
That is what they say.
if you teach India how to fish, she'll catch one fish, and then the next day she'll ask you how to catch fish again.
No, that's not true. You maybe told me how to do that once 5 years ago.
India, do you remember when you were making that outfit where it has the teeth on the hat?
Yeah.
Do you remember how you brought in the reference so that you could do it?
Yeah, but how do I get it directly behind or on top of things? So how do I like pin it to the camera so I can see it and model with it as a transparent overlay, like onion skin?
If you go to
There's a notable silence from you.
add image reference.
Add image reference.
Yeah.
That sounds easy. How come you never told me how to do this before? Silence. Absolute silence. Doig.
What?
Are you gonna whoop me upside the head?
No.
Good.
Where's the spray bottle though?
No, I have it. You can't have it. You'll never have it.
After 6 p.m., I get the spray bottle.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
That's not
the
what the
rules.
agreement was.
That's the rules.
It's not the rules.
What agreement?
The agreement that I have with myself to not give it to you.
Look, I got cool kicks now. I think this is working.
You're looking pretty good there, Doig.
Yeah.
Looking pretty fly.
For a green guy.
Nice.
Thanks. I adapted.
Why is there a gap here?
Because you
Don't
put
be-
one there.
Shh. I wasn't asking you. Why is that what's happening under there? What's going on? Oh. Oh. Okay. We can fix this. Why do I keep pressing X instead of M? Yes.
So hands up, how many of you are watching 2 streams at the same time right now?
Y'all in Barry's place. Yes. Alright. I got a triangle, but it ain't no thing. It's fine. Doig loves when I triangle.
You're watching 2 copies of our stream at once.
What? How come? What is Barry arting? I want to know.
What's he doing? Shall I open his stream?
Let's have a little peek. Let's have a sneaky little peek to see what Barry's up to.
Just a tip.
We all want to know.
I can't. How did he become Barry?
How did he become Barry?
Can we change our name?
Yeah, what would you want to change it to?
Doig.
The bird and the bat. No! I'm here too. Don't erase me. I don't feel so good, Mr.
You're waving
Stark.
to India in the other chat.
Oh, hi.
So,
I can't listen to him.
Why?
Oh, should I listen to him as well?
Oh, well, I guess it would be hard for the stream.
It's hard for... Yeah.
Yeah, I guess people probably don't want 2 people speaking to them at once. Unless they do.
I'm waving to India. I can't tell if... Yeah.
Thank you. Hello. I'm waving back, but with my real hand. You can't see it. Unless I wave in front of the microphone. Can you hear it? Did you hear that? That was a wave.
But I named my kid is streaming. This is good.
I don't know if the
We're-
wave was audible. You
We're
know?
streamceptioning here. How do I... Can I pop
Message
this
to
out?
India.
I don't know if I can pop this. Okay, let me just... There we go.
Pop that stream, Doig.
Popped it. Oh, I'm not sharing my whole screen though. This is backfired.
Why would you do this to us?
There we go. There we
Yeah.
go. It's
We all
Barry.
get to watch Barry.
We don't get to
can't
listen.
hear him.
We don't get to listen to Barry, but we
But we
get to
can-
watch Barry.
We can probably guess what he's saying. Like, he's like, who am I? I'm Barry Kramer. Resident awesome streamer dude who draws cool stuff and makes cool videos. I can't believe you came to my stream without knowing who I am. That's what he's saying right now. See, we got you. Barry Kramer, inventor of Doig Swifting.
Dogs with Barry. Hey Barry, Barry, you're on my stream. I was on your stream audio-wise, and now you're on my stream visually.
Now we've stolen your voice.
Touche.
How does that feel, Barry? We've stolen your voice.
How does it feel, Barry?
We're gonna put you in a soundboard, Barry.
Non-consensual cameo.
We're gonna put you in a soundboard. Trap your soul in there. What's he doing now?
I don't know. What's he doing?
He's scrolling along a long thing. It looks like an editing thing. He's editing something. What could he be editing? He's such a man of mystery.
No, they're throwing the worm at us. Ah.
Ah, the worm.
No.
No, not the worm.
Duck and cover.
Ah, the worms. God, there are worms everywhere, guys. There's so many worms now. It's even worse because Kuma doesn't eat them. He just leaves them. So there's just worms everywhere.
Just worms. India, have you seen White Worm?
Oh, no, I haven't. Hi, Big Bad Secret of Darkness.
Hello.
Are you showing me the wide worm?
Someone put it into our chat. I don't know how to do the White Worm.
You're just requesting it of people.
Yeah, someone
wide
did
the
it.
worm. Onster. Do you know what that means?
Well, let's stop spamming Barry chat with our shenanigans.
Yeah, we should let the man stream. Onster. You know what wide worm means? We're going straight to the wide worm. We're going straight to the wide worm. Yeah! The wide worm. Like, take Barry off your stream. Leave the poor man alone. The man's got to do one stream without us bombarding him with worms, or otherwise derailing him.
I'm going to keep watching him on the other stream, just so he knows.
Okay. On the other screen? Why are you really slowly edging him up?
That was funnier.
Wow, that Sonic's got a lot of shoes. I can't. The wide worm is so much. I can barely tell what that is. I can barely make that out. Oh, he's got a big chili dog. Oh, wow, no wonder he's so long. He's got to fit chili dogs that size inside of him. It's like an anaconda.
He's watching us watching him.
Oh no!
No, but don't listen.
Do it, Barry. Barry, don't listen. Don't do it.
No, they're watching us watching.
Watching me, watching you, watching us, watching them.
Wait.
We are the ones who watch.
We were saying that you were on our stream. No, I was on your stream audibly, so you were on our stream visibly. But people were watching you and us, and if I listened to you, they listened to you with an echo, so we had to not let people listen to you.
I just wanted to know what you're up to.
I have no idea at what point he's hearing any of this.
He's probably gone. He's probably left.
He's not.
Barry, leave! Leave! It's what it feels like to be watched. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, we did this to someone, and now I don't like it when it happens to me.
I don't like this.
No.
I
do not want to be perceived.
Who was that?
Who was what?
Barry.
Who was Barry?
I don't know them.
Barry was Barry.
It's a new name. Who dis?
Barry's real Barry now. Barry's just Barry. Only Barry.
What's really funny is I can't tell which chat I'm looking at that's ours. Okay, I think I figured it out in my brain.
So you have to stop this.
Okay. Okay,
you can't tell what chat you're looking at anymore. It's gone
closing
too far.
it. I'm closing it. I can't see now. I'm only here. I'm only here.
Sometimes living in ignorance is the best. Just not knowing if you're being observed.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch from the other side now.
It's just gonna be us yelling, "Don't look at us," for a really long time.
I think. Do y'all want to see Akuma?
Hey Blemish, what's going on? I don't know. It's pretty scrungly over here. There's a lot of chaos happening. I'm trying to model goggles. I'm not sure what Doig's doing.
I'm getting Akuma.
I think he's giving himself shoes. Some cool shoes. That's what's happening.
It's my cat. He's in the darkness.
Oh, it's the cat.
There he is.
Oh, no way. It's the cat. He's here, the chosen one.
Little man.
Hey, little man.
He's in such darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hey, little man. Yes.
Oops.
Yes. Yes.
There we go. I'm feeling a little bit better about that.
You are.
A little. I didn't say a lot. Only a little.
Him feet. No, don't go.
Ooh, no, Kuma, please don't go.
He went on his belly. Hey, Duper. Yeah, that's our cat.
Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. A crow male at this time of night? Jack Wolf says, Indra, I got your goggles right here. Bird with laser goggles. What could this be? Whoa, now that's an actual bird with goggles. They just put goggles on a parrot. That's just an actual bird with goggles, though. This is... Hold on, I'm trying to get it on screen. This is... Where's my screen? This is an actual bird with goggles. Wow. Wow. Wild. Technology really is something, huh, kids? Oh, I need to make it not a triangle. Doig will get mad. Make it not a triangle. Oh, I don't know how to make it not a triangle.
I can't tell how much I'm framing this at all.
Oh.
Not very well.
Maybe that will do. I don't know what the laws are with building 3D shapes. This might be fine. How the heck are you, Duper? How is it, as they say, hanging? How goes it?
I found them.
I found him.
Look at him. Good.
As long as it has 4 points and 4 sides, the quad is fine. It kind of do, right? It doesn't really go anywhere, but it kind of do. I mean, it looks okay from a distance.
Did you get both of those, little man?
From a distance, the goggles look okay. Shadow Ziggy says, watching this stream makes me want to work on my 3D VTuber model. Yeah! Heck yeah! Blemish says they're so big when they're just babies, right? They were. They were tiny kittens, and now look at them.
Look at them.
They're huge, big old cats.
I mean, yeah, they're still toddlers. Toddler goblins.
Yes, just over a year old, but they're pretty big now. They're hefty. So let's see if we can make this go under my hair, because that'd be pretty cool, right? Peter Steve says I'm going to work on my OC turtle character. That sounds rad. Yes.
They look so scrungly somehow. Yeah.
They're pretty scrungly.
So this one, if you've not seen these cats before, the one on the left is Kuma and the one on the right is Sparrow. So one's the brother and one's the sister. And we adopted them together last year. And they've been with us for about a year now.
That worked pretty
Which
good.
is kind of crazy, honestly.
Yeah, it is weird to think we've had cats for a year. We wanted cats together for so long. It's like we finally got our wish.
I've got no treats, I'm just trying to
Let's try turning a few different things, different colours maybe.
He's still sitting there all polite like, so I'm gonna give him one more.
And then maybe it will help us to know what's working and what isn't working. I'm really bad at unwrapping things though, and I think Doig might get mad at me because he'll be like, I told you how to do this already and you're not figuring it out. Let me put a different outfit on so it doesn't look like I'm wearing an eye mask anymore. Check me. What do you think to this? Right? Pretty cool.
You look great. You look like Daredevil.
Got like goggles and a Hawaiian shirt. The ultimate combo.
That's all, little man. Otherwise, you'll get tubby.
He's already pretty tubs.
He's not tubby.
Look at the way the box is groaning under his weight.
It's not. It's just there's no support in the box. You can't give the box deformation
you
on
can't blame
him.
the boy for the box deforming.
You can't.
You can't. You
might be
couldn't possibly. How
It
could
might be.
you?
He's not
Bit
plump.
from here. Doug the vet told us. They said they got a little bit of extra fat on them. They're not fat or anything, but you know they're not. They could stand to lose a few pounds.
Yeah, that's just his primordial pouch.
It's primordial pouch.
That's what someone say. They have that. It stops them from getting their belly scratched
It's
out.
their protective fat sack.
Yeah, exactly.
Where they store the fat from eating too much food.
No. Who's a good boy?
I feel like I could be in the Big Lebowski.
It's Scrungle playtime now.
Scrungle playtime. Go Scrungle play. Have fun.
Okay. Good kitty time.
So, Doig, if I wanted to give different parts to different colours, how would I do that again?
You would create a texture that has the different colors.
Interesting. If I couldn't be bothered to do that and just wanted to give them all different materials,
And just give them different materials.
how would I do that?
Give them different materials.
How?
Add materials of different colors and then assign the faces to those colors.
Okay. I can do that. New. Goggle glass. Gonna give it a nice green. We can always adjust these later. Like this kind of thing. And that's already assigned to everything. So then I'm going to make another new one. I'm going to call this Goggle Brass. Goggle Glass, Goggle Brass, and finally we'll have Goggle Ass. Let's see, Goggle Brass. And this will be like a brownish colour. An orangish, brownish, orangish colour. And then we'll have Goggle Ass. And that's going to be the main body of the goggles, which will be like a dark browny colour. Oh, wiggling your eyebrows, are you?
A little bit, yeah.
What you up to over there?
Trying to give myself better brow definition.
Crowmail, a member of Barry's community, has been allowed to name a new bug, and they're naming it Bardillis bingus bongus. Here's a photo. Content warning, it's a macro photo of a bug on a light table. Okay. I'll look, but I won't put it on screen. Is that a bingus bongus? That's incredible. I remember following the thread a little bit. Like, a little bit ago, someone sent in a message to Barry, right, saying that they were someone whose job it is to look at new insects and try and find new insects, and they'd found one, they were going to name it after him.
That's great. That's awesome.
And Barry was like, if you're going to name it after me, rather than call it Barry, I'd rather you call it something like Bingy Bongy or Bingus Bongus. And they've done it.
That's forever now.
That's awesome. That's forever. That's beautiful, man. Bugs are forever, forever, forever. Just like that James Bond movie.
Bugs are forever.
Yeah. I love that one.
I keep saying, but we need to watch more of Bond.
Yeah. I'd happily watch a bunch of Bond with you. I like the Bond movies.
Oh, bless you.
If I've ever seen a Bingus Bongus, that there is a Bingus Bongus, says Catterday Night. Yeah. Doop doop doop. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Oh, I think I did the wrong bit.
I think I did the wrong bit. I think I did the wrong bit.
You're right, dog. I think I did. But don't worry, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing my mistake! No one will ever know! Yeah.
What if I added like a little brow like crease just here?
I'd say you've gone too far.
Why?
You've finally gone too far, dog.
For serious?
No, of course not. You do whatever you like. It's your bear. Hey, A-man. Yo. Crowmail, India. Dog, can you give me feedback on my scribbles for my animata? I'm struggling to choose something that suits me. Is there anything with the character design I should or shouldn't do? Okay, before I click on it, because I'm selecting a bunch of faces right now, there aren't really any rules. So, I don't know if I've got any advice on what you should or shouldn't do. But I always love seeing people's animata designs, because it always says so much about them. Alright, let me stop selecting faces and go and have a look. Oh! I love all of these guys. I'm assuming it's okay for me to bring them up on stream since it's in chat, right? You're all over the place. It's true you are, but I think you're coalescing towards a kind of spooky but cozy vibe that I really resonate with. Here we go. Let's see what we can see. I mean, I'm immediately drawn to the these guys, the shadow guys in like the hats. I really love these ones. The dust bunny is very cute. I can imagine that being a creature that's on your stream. Like, just running around. I do like all the designs, but these are the ones that you're picking out to me are the ones where they are like a dark creature under a hat. I really like this little guy.
I mean, dark creature under a hat. The middle right ones feel like AU Dog and Swift.
I do, a little bit. A little bit. I mean, me less so, but you a little bit, yeah. Just because it's a bear, I think. You know, and bears are all built like, well, bears. But I think the bottom center one is my current favorite. But I like all the ideas that you've got here. I love all the different inspiration of the different animals as well. Like, dinosaur's a real good one.
Go to, yeah.
Yeah, dinosaur is great. Yeah, I like the tail on the top right one, which is one which Reb says that they really like. I think having a tail might be a cool shout because then you could pop a pencil into that tail and use it like an arm. Oh yeah, the flat hat with the wide brim. That is nice. It is a wonderful concept. I love your drawings. I guess if I'd say maybe steer clear of anything too complicated when it comes to the face. So these bottom right designs, which have a lot of like facial detail. The facial detail might actually be fine if you kind of color it so that it kind of fades into the background a bit more. But I'd say keep the face as like readable and simple as possible. And then you can go ham on like all the clothes and stuff. Just because that's the part you'll be expressing with. So being able to read it super fast and easily is like perfect, you know?
Good advice.
Oh, Duper says I'm currently concepting a show and these tickle my brains. Oh, concepting a show? That sounds freaking cool.
I saw you mention that on Twitter. What's your, if you can, you feel free to talk more about it here or you can keep it under wraps.
Give us the elevator pitch. I want to hear about it. While I select a million faces. Select a million faces, and one by one they fall. Black leather goggles, brown leather goggles. I have modelled them. Yeah. Ding dang it, sometimes I just can't get those faces. There we go. Oh, here we are. Duper's elevator pitch. Low poly slice of life. About 20 somethings with exaggerated interactions. That sounds adorable. I love that already. Yes. Low poly slice of life. You had me at low poly.
I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, that'd be super cute. Is this like something which you'd want to do as a stream, or would you want to like fully animate it and have it be like scripted and everything, like an animated show? Grey-hearted hero. Alright, so yeah, the shape is a little... I'm not 100% happy with the shape, it has to be said. These are some weird ass looking goggles. These are some weird ass looking goggles. The shirt in the... Yeah! Monster, it's the texture you sent me. It's the texture, you did it. You sent this to me.
It's so good.
The pajamas are also the texture you sent me, but you know this. Swifty going to Hawaii? Heck yeah. Oh, thank you for the compliments on the shirt, guys. Have you guys seen my other outfits?
Oh gosh,
Show
look
you.
at all these unread crow mails.
This. It doesn't have sleeves yet, but it will. It's my breezy slide outfit. You guys have all seen my pajamas. Pajamas. It's happening. Jet Set Radio. Now with goggles. And what's this? You want to go on an adventure?
There's been so many crow mails.
RPG outfit. Yeah.
Wait, did we see this Patrick Riddle?
No, I didn't see a Patrick Riddle. Duper says the Jet Set Radio outfit is awesome. Thank you. I love Jet Set Radio.
Roars without voice, runs without choice, whines without strands, carries without hands.
Oh, I've had this Pat Riddle before, so I know the answer.
This one.
Yeah. Listen, it's just the stream is just my opportunity to live out all my Dreamcast dreams, and that's it.
Okay, let's see.
I get to try and do a Skies of Arcadia with the ship, and I get to try and do a Jet Set Radio with the outfit. And that's it.
Here we go.
Yeah, in the Hawaiian shirt artist evolution, I am a flat cap Hawaiian shirt ass animator, and I will not apologize.
You're all the tropes.
I am. I like it. I just like it. It's fun. Wow, thank you guys for all the subs today. Holy shit. Thank you. Really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Okay, I don't like how droopy the eyes are. It looks sad. It makes it look sad. I'm gonna see if I can maybe rotate it. Just rotate the entire fucking thing. See if that does anything.
Midair stacking.
Like, yeah, maybe? Maybe a little bit, maybe? Whoop. Huh? Uh-huh. Maybe? Uh-huh.
There we go. I did the tidy.
Now I just look super nonplussed. Maybe I need to tilt them back a little bit.
Hey, welcome to my stacks. They're fat. I can't.
What are you? Wait, Doig, you've gone rogue. What are you doing?
Welcome to my stacks.
Doig, what is this MTV Cribs?
They be fat. I got
Oh,
no.
wow.
How dare you knock over?
Yeah,
Look,
perfect shot.
disarray.
Strike.
Disarray.
Strike cooler.
I'll have to just. Can't believe you would do this. Can't believe. No.
I can't
Stop
believe
it.
you've done this. Most goggles have cool, thick, squishy padding. To get more of that thick, squishy padding. Am I right?
Couch.
Ouch. Okay, I think these will also look better though. Once I have...
Duper, I watched your whole interview with the guy from Motion. It was really cool just to hear about your background and like how you kind of learned on as you went in terms of like 3D modeling and that stuff. That's really super cool. I will say though, there's a point at the end of the episode where the guy goes, "Oh yeah, this has been great. I've been talking to you for about an hour," and then I was like, "Wait, the episode's like a half hour. What's
you
in
wanted
the
the rest of it.
What's in the other 30 minutes?"
Maybe it's on a Patreon or something.
I think it's Duper saying that he loves the camera system like 15 to 20 more times. That kid.
Is it
Secrets.
Secrets.
It's you saying you like Dog Swift. They cut it. I can't believe it.
The world can't know.
I have to go after them now.
How dare they?
Yeah, they had to cut it out because we don't use Motion.
Black-hearted hero.
I can't believe you mentioned us in an interview that came out before we even knew each other.
Yeah, that's incredible. You got some clairvoyance.
There's a character I've just met in One Piece that has clairvoyance, and they're like, I can see everything from a bird's eye view for 4,000 kilometers. And I was like, why?
Mate, well, I mean, in the crow's nest, that'll be invaluable, right?
Yeah, they'd be the best crow's nester of all time.
The best crow's nester? Do you mean lookout?
I mean, yeah. You can look out for more places than the crow's nest, though.
Yeah.
So it'd be
Exactly,
the best
that's why-
lookout crow's nester.
What did they specifically look out from the crow's nest?
They haven't even been on a boat yet. So far.
That is even less reason to call them the crow's nester, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I deflated your whole enthusiasm.
Look at
It's
my
all
face.
gone.
Look at my face.
You look pretty mad.
Yeah. So I added the little furrow. What do you think about
The furrow.
this?
The furrow, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, is that where the furrow's going to go on this expression?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say that
No, it
usually,
should be lower on the frown, yeah.
I was going to say usually the furrow goes between the eyebrows because it's shorthand for the wrinkles the eyebrows cause when they compress.
I know.
Yeah, you don't. But I said it in full anyway in case anyone on stream was like, oh, why she got a problem with it? You know? I like that. I think it's too complicated a shape. I think it's too symmetrical and too many small shapes clustered together. Like, imagine it size. Stop zooming in, are you looking sad? Imagine it on the size that you are on stream now. With your little avatar.
Yeah, fair enough.
So it keeps getting closer. Holy shit.
That was a good bit. I like that. I enjoyed that a lot.
A photograph for us? Why I never.
So you're thinking I should have just one of these, or what? What you saying?
I'm
Make 'em
saying that it should be
bigger?
less symmetrical and a easier to parse shape. Is what I'm saying.
What would an easier to parse shape be?
Would you like me to do you a drawing?
Yeah, do me a draw. Should it only be 2? And then we can get rid of the middle one. The cleavage.
The cleavage.
The crevasse.
The crevasse.
That's a Rise of the TMNT joke.
I fucking love that bit so much. It makes me laugh every time.
If you all haven't seen the Rise of the TMNT show or the Rise of the TMNT movie,
What you doing?
you're missing out.
You might really love it. You should check it out.
And then come back here and tell us all about it.
All these points. What are they? I don't understand. Is that meant to be here? I'm so confused. What are you?
Have you told people about what you got in the mail?
I haven't.
Do you want to? Do you want to?
JJ, who was the story director, one of the story directors on or one of the head of stories, I should say. That was the actual proper title, so I should use it because probably a story director and head of story are slightly different, and I might just not understand the difference. But JJ Conway, who was head of story, along with Kevin Molina Ortiz on the Rise of the TMNT movie, sent me a birthday present in the mail, and it's a frame from the spoilers for the Rise of the TMNT movie. There's a scene in which I murder a character in that movie because I boarded it, the scene where they die, and it's the scene of them dying on a t-shirt that JJ found somewhere and was like, oh, Swifty needs this. Swifty needs this. So he just sent me this like t-shirt with this image on it, and it's fantastic. And I love it. It's very good. Okay, a big
Immortalized.
yeah. I'm a big old dumbass who doesn't know what I'm doing.
Are you doing me a draw over?
No, I'm not doing your draw over yet, Doig. I'm stuck in polygonal hell.
Fuck you then.
I'm Doig.
Yeah?
My love, my
Yeah?
affection towards you is large and in charge. I am suffering right now. I require patience. Don't be I can tell you're considering saying something to annoy me.
No, I was just doing the zoom in thing again.
I'll kick you upside the head, dog.
I'm gonna put this foot.
You're gonna take this foot and
whop you
whop
on that
you
side
on
of
that
your
side of your
head.
There's not a damn thing you can do about it.
Really? Really?
Yeah. What's that originally from?
A western, I
A
think.
western. Is it like Once Upon a Time in the West or something?
I don't know, actually. I'm not sure. We were watching it as part of...
A different movie.
Yeah, it's Babysitter something.
It's referencing Babysitter? That's the name of it?
Is it called The Babysitter?
I don't know.
It might have been. Which is a stupid movie.
It really is.
We were going through Netflix and like, oh, do you want to watch something? Yeah, sure. What should we watch? And like, we scrolled past that and I was like, that. Put that on now. No discussion.
Jack Wolf says, put your left foot in, you put your whoop foot in. That's it. Okay, there we are. I'm doing it. Slowly but surely I'm doing it.
Rebecca might have a help if you'd like, but only if you want it.
I want it.
Life raft.
Help me.
What are you trying to do?
Help. What's happening?
What are you trying to do?
It's
What's
this
that?
line.
That's an edge.
Why is it there?
It loves it there.
Oh no, what have I done? I've clicked something.
It's on vacation.
And what have I done, Doig? Some help! I clicked something and now this is a thing.
I think you've got the cursor on.
How do I take it off?
I don't know.
Oh, I think I did it
There you
somehow. I right clicked and it left.
Rebecca Roney, you need not ask permission. Just simply help. Just simply do.
It's very kind of them to ask permission though. I appreciate it. I'll have you know.
I learned this from Eric. Go to view options and turn on show outsides and insides. I'm gonna do that.
Show outside.
I wanna see that.
I don't know if I want to know. Is this an instance where ignorance might be bliss? Is my question. This looks like something that should be joined together. I'm going to try joining it and see what happens. Yay! That looks bad. That looks wrong. I didn't do it right, did I? Let's ignore that. We just won't look at it. We won't perceive. Oh, whoa.
I don't know where to get that.
It's so weird and distorted. I don't like the way that this thing is curved at the front like that. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. It looks okay if I do that. By looking like this, it looks okay. If I look at it any closer, If I send this to you, will you fix it, Doig?
Sure.
Oh, you will.
What am I fixing about it?
Everything. You make it look good. Swift, press your numpads. Okay. Oh no.
Hit Control Z.
Why?
Because you've just hidden a whole bunch of stuff.
Wow, what if I want it hidden? So I can see this monstrosity.
You don't need any of those back faces, do you?
No. Can we just get rid of all of them?
Yeah.
Be gone. Foul back faces.
So they all look like you've assigned one material to them, right?
Probably.
So if you go to your material tab and hit,
But it's the same material as the glasses.
well, you just deselect the glasses then.
Okay, how do I do it?
Go into the material thing and then click on the material that's the glass and then click select.
Click select. Oh. Oh.
And then you can deselect yeah.
You're amazing. I see your star. You left it burning for me.
You can delete those, I guess.
Be gone. Oh. It's so much better. So much better than it was, Doig. You don't understand. Doig, I was so scared and alone. And and now I'm not. Yeah. Doig.
Yes. It's amazing how much browse can do.
Doig.
So neutral. And sitting next to India modeling.
Here I am. Bitches. Here I am. Bitches. Yeah.
Are you going out in the town? You're naked.
This is how I go out. I'm ready.
I mean, Jacob did give you the advice that if you want to like accessorize or wear like one outlandish thing,
If I want to wear everything.
you can pair one like outlandish piece of clothing with a bunch of neutral stuff, and then it doesn't seem so bad, and people are like, "Oh, that's cool." And there's nothing more neutral than nothing. So, I think you nailed it.
What do you think to this?
I mean, I think this is the opposite of the advice. But
What do you think to this though?
I think you're going places.
Yeah. I think I'm going places too, to the market. Oh shit.
Gonna go. Oh shit.
Oh shit. It's good if I cleared up my desktop recently, huh? I actually don't have anything on there. That's even vaguely incriminating because I thought, hey, what if that happens one day and something crashes?
Did it crash?
Yeah. It did.
Oh no. When did it? Okay. Well, you might have a recovery file.
I think it's okay. I save pretty often. I was like, I'm gonna put all the stuff off my desktop, and hell yeah, Swifty thinking ahead. I ain't got no NDA stuff on my desktop whatsoever.
Good. You shouldn't be saving project
Eat
files
stream.
to your desktop anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Sometimes I get lazy. Let me reopen. Desktop jump scare. You guys got to see a bit of Kurzek's cool art though, which is pretty rad.
Can you give me a draw over now?
I don't know how far back I have gone actually. Hold on.
Let me come over.
Okay. Never mind. It's fine. Nothing's textured,
Okay.
which doesn't bode well.
No. Is it? Yeah, it's not textured at all. Okay, so
Nice lighting.
you can go to here, and then this is like 3 minutes ago.
Oh, hell yeah.
Cover autosave.
Oh, hell yeah, my dude.
I mean, it's before you deleted the thing.
Oh,
but
no. I can do that again, though. Pretty simple.
You're still NDA though.
Yeah, well, so are you.
No, I'm not.
Shit. Boop-a-doop.
You're very welcome, Tony Soup. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, thank you for coming by.
It's a fun time.
It's been super fun to hang out.
Ball pit.
Ball pit.
I haven't discovered why this happens yet.
What happens?
This.
What?
The shadow.
Oh.
It's like it's absorbing the darkness.
It's like there's some kind of ceiling ball that's rotating.
Is it God?
Is it God? Is this God?
No.
Lord Almighty?
There's nothing in this scene that is moving or doing anything like this.
Apart from us.
It's a complete mystery.
Wow.
I'm going to pull this lever.
The world is a wonderful, mysterious place, huh?
Is it a ball?
Hell yeah, we're back. We're back, baby.
I'm going to pull it again.
Now, I'm going to give it a save. But I desired to look at all my outfits at once. And I'm not going to let something like a little crash stop that from happening. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, looking good. Hell yeah. I was just so curious as to how it would all look together. It's pretty impressive.
No one sees it, by the way.
What? Why? Oh, okay, never mind.
How long have you not been able to see the stream?
Ever. Since you started streaming.
Oh. Of course. Alright. There, people. Oh, God.
This is fine. Don't worry about
You
it.
brought everything back again.
Yeah, it does give me the impression of like, there was a time when this was fashionable to just layer a bunch of stuff on top of everything. And it's bringing me back to that time. It was like an 80s thing to do. Let me put my breezy slide on. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, my dudes. I gave it a save.
I think the goggles really offset it. Does that thing not have sleeves?
It will when I model them.
Okay.
I might actually steal the sleeves from my PJs.
Oh, I see how it goes.
No, you don't. You don't know me.
I suggested that you could do that before, and you were like, no, I'm going to model them.
Like,
What?
how do I duplicate an object?
Shifty.
Shifty. It's not working. If I control C, control V.
It's not Control C or Control V. It's just shifty.
But that worked. You say it's not that, but that worked, dog. That just.
Are you
I
sure?
Was looking, like, it literally is on my screen right now.
Are you sure that's a copy and not just your pajama sleeves?
No. Hold on. Let me check. Shh. No, that's turned off. It has to be this. I don't know where it is in my hierarchy, though. I can't see it. Is there a way to ping to something in your hierarchy?
Yeah, it's the full stop key. Well, the delete key on the
I
numpad.
see it. I see it.
Again, I think this is a good expression for sitting next to India while she uses Blender.
Oh, dog.
Oh, India.
Oh, dog.
Oh, Swifty.
You never believe it.
What?
I've got sleeves.
Are you going to give them the same material as your coat?
Oh, dog.
What?
Yes. Need to find it.
I hope you're all looking forward to the point where Swifty could just wear whatever the fuck she's built.
Yeah. I'm excited about it. Breezy slide. Oh, I need the buttons as well. I'm going to Control C, Control V then, because that works and Doig's a liar. Sorry, I didn't mean that to sound so aggressive. Sounded more aggressive than I was intending for it to sound.
I mean, it's okay with me if it's okay with you.
Not wrong though, am I?
I'm not getting the draw over, am I?
Oh shit, the drover. Yeah, you are. You are. Just give me a sec. Oh, yeah. I just needed to see it and feel good about myself. That's all. Have mercy on this poor little bird who is just enjoying being fashionable. Look at this. Look at this. Breezy slide. Okay, I'm gonna do your draw over now. Put your eyebrows where you want them to be, you know, draw over them.
Like it's a pirate hat.
Oh yeah. This visual swift reminds me of the dog character they introduced in The Simpsons. You mean Poochie? My man Poochie. Poochie returned to his home planet.
Oh god, I opened just typing again.
Oh,
Fuck you, Ben.
I should make myself a mustache. You are right, Jack Wolf. I don't know if you meant specifically for me, but I would like to make myself a mustache. Jack Wolf says, I'm very excited for version 2 of the animators. You should be, because there's a lot more stuff than just the animators that's being updated for version 2.
Mm-hmm. Here you are.
You sent it to me.
Send it to you.
Okay.
One day I'll get Swifty's NDA screen to
Got it.
work. And
There you are.
have I deleted all my old code and remade everything? I have not. I will be clearing out swaths of it though.
First off, we wanna... It's raining somewhere else. We want to just get rid of all this so we have a fresh slate to work on. Bum 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 bum. And then I want a dark brush. I'm just gonna go with this again. Has Doig deleted all his old code and remade everything? He was considering doing that.
Not deleting it, just starting a new project.
Yeah, but I think in the end he settled on going through all the code for how it is currently and streamlining it instead.
Yes. When Swifty is not on screen, kids should be asking, where is Swifty? Where is Swifty now?
You should always be asking where is Swifty when you don't see her. Because when she disappears, it is clear she is up to no good. Well,
What happened?
I accidentally erased my strokes that I had coloured over the top.
Do you only get one layer to draw over the top with?
Yeah, if I try and erase it, it erases everything. So it was my bad for trying to erase.
I mean, you could bring it into Photoshop like a crazy person.
Yeah, that does sound like that I'd be bananas to try. So I'm just going to keep it in snipping tool. That's the one. I actually really like snipping tool. If it had a little bit more utility, it would be even more awesome.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
This is the kind of thing I'd normally go with.
Okay. What's with the lines underneath the eyes?
Well, because you're like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know?
Yeah.
It's rough though. It's kind of hard when you push your eyebrows that far off your face, I think.
Mm.
Because really, those lines are meant to denote wrinkles in the fur of your forehead.
Yeah.
So to just have them in the air, it's like, it's an abstraction that can totally work. But it starts to feel a little bit more like they're just like accentuation lines or speed lines come off your eyebrows rather than...
I think it still works. By the way, I'm trying to model.
You're trying to model.
Trying to model your shapes. And there they're gone.
You are, I'm sending it to you. So this is what I mean by slightly less symmetrical.
Yeah. It's super cool. Thank you, dude. I might adopt those eyes as well.
You don't have to. That was just me playing. I was just having fun.
I like them
with
though.
that. Because like you might want to use those eyebrows for different things
Yeah,
that don't, that you know, the eyes wouldn't work as well for.
it's true. I love this music. Outer Wilds is so good. If you've not played it yet, play Outer Wilds.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think we're going to talk to the composer, India.
Maybe not. If you guys remember, there was a time last year when we were talking about how we were going to have the composer on while we played, and they were going to talk about their work on it. But that has kind of failed to be arranged. The emails from them and us going back and forth have kind of trailed off. And we did contact them a couple of times to be like, hey, you still interested in doing this? But haven't really got any solid answer back. So it looks like it might not happen now, which is a shame. But you know.
Would have been cool.
Yeah. If it did happen, and if it did happen in the future, I'd love to get our friend Grog on to ask some questions too.
Yeah.
Maybe hang with us while we're playing. Because Grog is the person who told us to play this game first. And Grog's like a huge... Outer Wilds is one of his favourite games, so... Wait, is Zelda out today? No, wait, it's out at the end of the week. I got confused. I saw that Reb might be playing Zelda, and I was like, wait, what? My brain said, is it Friday? And then my body said, maybe.
It could be if you want if you wanted it to be.
I could shut down till Friday if you want me to.
I can make it Friday for you, baby.
Go on.
That's your body shutting down.
Oh, okay. I can pass out till Friday. What, you want me to shut down completely? You want to lose consciousness till Friday? I can make that happen. Thank you for the bless. Thank you. Hashtag blessed. I mean, I've loved modelling, but I'm gonna have to go because it's 1:15, and like
That's
I said,
fair.
I need to go and be an insomniac for a couple of hours before I get to sleep.
Okay.
Live for Heart says, I didn't film my butt today. Thank you, Blessed Money Hole. Heck yeah. It's good. It works. It's real. Money Hole, not a myth. Have a good half sleep. I will, thank you. At some point, I'll unlock the key to not having half sleep, and that will be a good day.
That will be a good day.
You know, some people, though, they only sleep like 4 or 5 hours, and actually that works for them. Maybe I'm one of those people.
No.
Who's to say? Who can really know?
No, because you wouldn't wake up tired.
Who can say? Who's got the answers? No one. It's unknowable.
You wouldn't be complaining.
It's indecipherable.
You'd be like, this is great.
No, surely no one has the answers. It's 1 a.m. is how I normally feel at the end of Doiksmith stream, says Ionoki. And it's 1 a.m. is how I normally feel at the start of Doiksmith streams, is how this says Alex. Well, this is how I feel now, and it's in the middle of a Doiksmith stream.
Is this the middle?
Reb says I'm a 6-hour person, but I run on chaos fumes. You see, some people, it's like 8 hours feels like too much for them. And they feel like perfectly refreshed after 6 hours. Maybe I could become that.
I'm a 10 to 12 hour.
Yeah,
sleeper.
Alex says, I would like to sleep 8 hours a night, but my body says get the fuck up after 6. What do you mean you're a 10-hour person, Doig?
What?
When's the last time you had a 10-hour sleep?
Forever ago. That
You're
time I got ill.
up later than me most nights.
The time I got ill.
I don't mean you're awake later than me, but you're up later than me most nights. I know you ain't getting 10 hours.
I don't get that sleep on set. I sleep 4 to 5 to 6 hours.
Maybe with more and more people finding that their brains are running faster and faster, like with more and more people having the ADHD brain because of the way that we all live now, maybe this is just like a side effect. Maybe with the ADHD brain comes the fact that the body needs less sleep or something.
No.
I don't know. Maybe it's just like we've conditioned ourselves to not necessarily need 8 hours all the time anymore. Ionoki says, I think we're all just wrecking our brains. Ionoki? You're probably right. Yeah. I think probably. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
Almost certainly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's put it this way. I don't think getting 8 hours of sleep would harm my brain in any way. Don't think it would do any damage.
So what happens when you're lying awake?
What happens? Nothing.
Yeah,
That's
nothing.
the problem. What happens is I think, oh man, I'm sleepy. And so I turn off the light and I lie down, I close my eyes, and nothing happens. And I try and think of stories and nothing happens. And I toss and turn and nothing happens. And I get too hot and nothing happens. And I get too cold and nothing happens. And I open my eyes again, nothing happens. And I close my eyes again, nothing happens. So I try and think of things that would make me sleepy and nothing happens. And I hear you go to bed. And I hear you start snoring. And then I close the door.
Then I hate you.
And then nothing happens. Have I tried bees? No. Maybe I need to try bees. Oh, Schnuba says I can send over a sleep guide I wrote up if you like. I've had chronic insomnia since I was 10. So I've learnt a thing or two. Yeah, Schnuba, if you happen to have that to hand, then yeah. I'd love that. Oh, Ionoki says your brain actually needs an amount of that I'm doing nothing time in order to unwind, but we've all got digital toys, so I never let our brain do that. Yeah, maybe a good habit would be for me to get used to reading my book before bed instead. It's just that so often I finish work and I want to hang out with Doig and do fun stuff.
See, I think the difference between you and me is that you go to bed
Yes.
and then you try to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And there's those hours.
Mm.
I don't go to bed. I stay up. I'm on the computer, but it is the same time for me. I just happen to be in a seated position. And then when I finally do go to bed, that's the couple hours of like brain dead time.
Maybe, but Doug, I'm tired. Like, I feel like I'm ready to sleep is the thing. Like, my body and my brain are like, I feel like I could fall asleep any second. But as soon as I lie down to do it, it just doesn't happen. Oh, I know. Okay, so my absolute best sleep now trick is to get a paper and pen and write down my inner monologue. When I do that, my brain ends up being like, you got that down? Great. Then it finally stops chattering and then I pass out.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. My problem is if I don't fill my brain with stuff when I'm lying down and getting ready to sleep. And sorry if this gets too real for people, but I'm just being honest. If I don't fill my head with chattering stuff and have things to think about, then it starts to think about real scary existential stuff and gives me panic attacks. And I don't like that because then I have to run to Doig and tell him that I'm scared. And Doig has to stop what he's doing to comfort me. Oh, which sucks for him and sucks for me.
I don't mind it.
So, aw, you're really sweet. But I don't like thinking those things because they scare me. So instead, I try and distract my brain by thinking about all the other things instead. Like, I want to be head empty, but not too head empty, you know?
Play chess before bed.
Play chess.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's good.
I don't know.
Do chess puzzles.
Rastaru says ADHD needs something to do to relax, so simple stuff helps. I do crosswords. And yeah, I've been there. Yeah, it seems like Ayanoki and Rab also. Yeah. Yeah, I was like saying, me too. Yeah, the moment you have peace and silence, your brain's like, let's think of all the things you didn't do today. Oh shit, like I just realized I forgot to send a bunch of emails I was going to send. Oh.
Just like was that real?
Yeah, that's real. That was a real thought. Oh no. I did do some other stuff though. I gave a friend some feedback, which was good. But I forgot the emails, which is bad.
I'm meaning to send one to someone about a package.
Yes. Oh, and I was going to do that. Doodle. Yeah. And I didn't. We have to do that in the morning.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Do the doodle while on stream.
I could.
Yeah.
Or I could do it just after, but yeah.
Do the doodle on the stream, because then you'll do it.
That's interesting. Freddie Rick says, I feel the same way, but I always picture a sheet of crumpled white paper and then focus on smoothing out every wrinkle, like a meditation focus thing. That's really cool. Yeah, Reb, it does happen. I've been putting it off because it involves organising a lot of people to do something. And I'm bad and scared of those things, so. I feel
like you guys are describing all these techniques and everything. I wonder what I feel like this is kind of, you guys have this universal thing that you can talk about. I just go to sleep.
I know.
It's
great. It's great though, Doig. Like good, like fucking good for you, man.
I just do it.
It's great. I'm really happy for you. That's fantastic, and I do not want you to experience this.
Yeah.
Because it's just frustrating.
Everyone's just like, wow, good for you. Sorry, yeah.
No, we mean it probably, like, at least but I think probably people in chat as well mean it genuinely. Like, we're genuinely like, good for you. That's awesome. Genuinely happy for you. Doig has the gift where he can go to sleep and his head hits the pillow and within literally 2 minutes he's out and he's snoring and I'm like, fuck yeah.
I'm going to go to sleep.
I wish that were real
now.
For me, but that's great.
I'll just lie back there.
No, not on
stream.
No, don't. I'm going to go to bed and then there will be no one on stream doing anything.
I'll be snoring.
That's true. Don't do that.
How did I get this superpower? Compartmentalization, probably.
I don't know if it's related at all, but Doig has never had anxiety.
No. I think I've had a moment where I've been like anxious.
Yeah, but you've never had
it's been driven by a like scenario. So.
Yeah, you've never had a panic attack or anything ever. No. So maybe By which I mean, I don't mean he's never been anxious. Just to be super clear about that. Doig has definitely been anxious, but he's never had like chronic anxiety to the point where it's like stopped him from doing something or given him a panic attack or something.
I think probably easier to say I've never been irrationally panicked.
Yeah. He has experienced anxiety, but he has not had anxiety as kind of a condition. Captain Tio says, I've been lying in bed for the last hour trying to sleep with your stream on because I need background noise. I just realised that I'm trying to sleep by listening to people talk about how they can't sleep. Captain Tio, we're all right there with you, man. I'm so sorry. That it sucks. You can do it. I believe in you and your ability to sleep. Yeah, me too. I'm very happy for Doig.
I have had trouble sleeping when I was a kid.
Interesting. And it just went away?
It was like 1 or 2 nights or something.
Okay.
It wasn't a whole thing.
But you remember it pretty well, obviously, if you can recall it now.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I guess if it's only ever happened to you very few times, and you're like, that's a milestone memorable thing.
Yeah. Razaru says Twitch is awful for actually sleeping in my experience. I get too invested and want to say something. Sometimes I doze off to Twitch streams and I actually find they kind of help me a little bit. I don't know. It's just kind of listening to a ruminating conversation where it doesn't necessarily go anywhere. So I'm not listening for a story or anything. It's just like, it's like listening to people in another room. Night night, Draco Fox.
Thanks for the raid earlier. Appreciate it.
Oh, Shnu says link to Sleep Guide is further up in chat, but I DM'd Swifty the link. Shnu, thank you so much for dropping that like here for everyone in chat as well. That's super cool of you. I'm gonna give that a look. Not now, but I will give it a look tomorrow probably.
Would you do a similar sort of thing for Angry Brows, by the way?
Maybe. The thing is, I'm unclear if you need them. I don't know if they're adding a whole lot. Like, I wonder if it might be better to do them in grease pencil.
Maybe.
But yeah, I mean, I would normally do a similar thing for Angry Brows. But it really depends on the character design. Like, because your glasses have wide black frames and are quite close together, and your eyebrows overlap them, I'm always really conscious of having too many overlapping lines.
Okay, so there's maybe too much.
Yeah, that's just a personal thing, though.
What if I didn't have black frames?
Oh, shit. I'm scared. I mean, you could make them like a dark blue or something instead.
Yeah.
Or you could make your eyebrows like a dark green. They're both really important parts of the face, so I am inclined to have them both be black because it has the highest contrast. Reb says, another thought I had. I don't trust my emotions and brain after 9 p.m. I know my internal clock and I start to get the no sleep, too much stress thoughts at the end of the day. Realizing how your emotions shift throughout the day could help with finding a sleep schedule. That's true. That's true. Hadn't really thought of that. Hadn't thought about not trusting your emotions. I think I assigned too much weight to my anxious thoughts. And put too much stock in them.
How are we feeling, chat?
I mean, I don't hate it. But I don't know if I like it more than the black frames.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like a no for me, but if I'm looking between the two, I do think the black frames are maybe clearer.
Yeah, I think so.
Nesnos says, I frequently think myself to tears after 10. Oh, Nesnos, no! That's so sad. That sucks. I hate it. I hate our brains. Most people in the world, and I'm pretty sure everyone in chat here, We're all good people trying to do our best. And we should cut ourselves the same breaks that we afford other people.
I think a dark blue might be running quite nice.
Yeah, it might be. You hate the sentient bacon in our heads.
Does help readability a bunch, doesn't it?
It does. Peter Steve says, I hate the forever alone feeling when you think of how alone you are in the world. At the same time, though, there are so many people in the world who would be like such good friends if you only met them. And there are so many people in the world who feel and think very similar things to the way you are and understand how you would feel. So, though sometimes it might feel like we're alone, really, like, we're in a lot of very good company. I think we're better off without brains, maybe.
Don't trust yourself to think about your life after 9 p.m. I frequently make very big coding mistakes after 9 p.m.
Inoki says, that's a lonely thought to me. I wish I could find more other people like me, but it's scary and difficult. Hey, well, you found some people here. We think you're awesome. You know? And I think that stuff is real tough. Like introvert versus extrovert stuff. Going outside, meeting people. It's hard. The way I've always found to do it is just to pursue my individual interests alone. And that happens to have brought me into contact with a lot of people who are interested in the same things.
Yeah.
And that always helps because then you can talk about your obsessions and your likes, and other people are equally obsessed with them. So that's always been my technique, is to just pursue what you love doing anyway. And, you know, pursue it in terms of public streams or, you know, clubs, social clubs and stuff.
Yeah, you don't mean going out clubbing, because that shit is just...
No, I mean social clubs. I mean the nerdy kind of club, you know? Like chess club and stuff. Like, obviously, when it comes to streaming, there's an element of not really knowing the people you're talking to, just because there's that barrier of, you know, there's a performative element to streaming that you don't always get in person. There's always going to be a barrier there. There's always going to be like a parasocial aspect to pushing it beyond that. So IRL is best when you can get it. But at the same time, I'd be lying if I didn't think that, you know, I'd be lying if I didn't say that I think you can forge genuine friendships with people online and not in person. Some of the best friends I have only met online. And I guess to some people, not in our generation, that might sound sad. But to me, I think it's wonderful, and those friendships are genuine. The friendships I have with Patrick and, you know, JJ and Onster and David, like, I'm really happy to have found them.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I guess when you're streaming publicly, you just have to always remember that there is, like, the line. But
what's the line?
I'm not always sure what the line is. I think it differs from person to person.
Yeah.
There's a general line, which is just the understanding between everyone that we don't, like, know the ins and outs of each other to the point that we would if we were all living in the same place and interacting every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there is a barrier there, and there always will be. And for people to understand not to push beyond that, not to push beyond where the streamer's comfortable with. And likewise for the streamer not to encourage chat to push beyond that barrier in an unhealthy way. But also I'm not fully in the camp of don't make friendships online, because that would be a hugely hypocritical thing for me to say, considering that some of the best friends I have I made just from working on projects with people or meeting people through other friends, or just doing things that I love in spaces where people are also doing things they love, and we both point at each other and go, you're making a cool thing. So there are definitely friends out there to find. So don't give up. Keep the hope if anyone out there is feeling lonely.
I remember being on a I think it was Lindsay and Alex Small Batera. We're doing a stream. This was years ago, and I remember someone from chat going, "Hey, can I be your friend?" And Lindsay replied, "I have enough friends, thank you." It was just like, yep.
Yeah, she's good at keeping those social boundaries up, which I always admire people for. It's good to be straight up with people. I always find it super awkward to try and find the right words to describe things. But that's just a general me thing. Fortunately,
I got to tell her that I was in that stream years later and laughed.
I guess we'll never be friends then.
Because when you're like in imminent danger and like someone does the thing that you're about to do, and you just like in movies where like it's like the main character is about to do something, but some side character does it before them and they go, "Oh shit, that's a bad idea." That's what it felt like being in that stream where I was like,
where you were about to be
can we be friends? I was like, "Hey, I was gonna be like, oh, I really like your animation work. It's so cool. It'd be great to like talk to you sometime." And then this person goes, "Hey, can I be your friend?" And then they were like, "I have enough friends, thanks." And I was just like,
yeah,
I'm not that guy.
Yeah. Well, here's a great tip off the back of what you just said, Doig, which is don't make social demands of streamers publicly on their streams.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to make friends with people, don't do it in situations where it's going to be there's pressure on them not to say no because they're in front of people. Like, that's just not a good foot to start out on, because it feels like you're leveraging the situation to try and get a positive response.
Yeah.
I also just want to call out that Ayanoki has a really good point, which is honestly boundaries apply to in real life socializing just as much. When running my in real life group, I had people who came to reply on me more than I could provide. It was tragic and I hated... It's just the chat scored. I hated having to set up boundaries, but it's vital. Yeah, Ayanoki, you're completely right. It's a really good point. We talk about this stuff a lot with online because it's so prevalent. And it's really important. But it is also really important in real life, and it can happen easily in real life too, where you just have someone who is overstepping your boundaries a bit in a way you're not comfortable with.
I had someone DM me on Twitter, and they started out of just being like, "Yo, hey, how's it going?" And I was like, this was at the kind of beginning of being more kind of publicly out there. And I was like, "Oh, cool, someone who wants to talk." I was like, I didn't have anything else I was doing. And I was like, "Yeah, no, it's going okay, thanks." And then within like 5 minutes, they were telling me like some really personal, like mental health relationship stuff. And I was like, never replying to one of these again. Just car crash in slow motion of like, yeah, if you ever just DM me with like, "Hey," I will never reply. If I don't know who it is, I will
Oh yeah, the whole like give them an inch and they take a mile.
Yeah, thing. Just like, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No.
And that's totally fair. Like, that's everybody's right. Everyone has a right to privacy, And there are, sadly, only so many people you can know well before you're going to start not being able to like reply to people and be a good friend to them.
Yeah. Was it the 100 monkeys theorem or whatever it is?
I don't know what that is.
It's monkeys can only be friends with 100 other monkeys, and if there's 101th monkey, they don't like that monkey. I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
I'm pretty sure there's like I think I'm mixing up things between like groups of monkeys, and also like you can have pretty much like 100 people that you know, and people that you can't. There's like a maximum number our brains can kind of keep track of and remember.
Yeah. Ayanoki says small streamers can engage with the audience more, and huge streamers are mostly in output mode. It's the folks in the middle that seem to have to put the most work into setting boundaries. Yeah, I think it's trickiest there to set boundaries too.
I remember there was a point where I think someone had a stream etiquette where they would thank everyone for everything that was being contributed and all sorts. But I think they had a sudden growth to the point where like the rate of that happening was quite high. And so they were like thanking everyone for like following and everything. But I was on that stream and I was just like, I can't listen. They're not saying anything. They're literally just in like domo arigato, thank you mode. I was like, let streamers stream.
I mean, you can't. That's the thing, isn't it? Is when you get big like that, you can't have a good stream and read out everything. So you have to by necessity stop. Onster says I'll be guarded as hell, and heck yeah, Onster. Do what, like, do how make you comfortable and make you feel safe.
So all that's to say is I look forward to the point where we grow to the point where I don't have to thank you all every time something happens.
Man,
I'm just kidding.
I'm living in a constant dichotomy where like I would love for us to get big and
I don't know if I do.
I'd love for us to get big and be popular as a stream or as a YouTube video, because I want to make stuff that makes a lot of people happy and I really enjoy doing it, and I want people to see the stuff and think it's cool. But I do not want what comes with it. Like, I don't want a faster scrolling chat. I like the people in chat now. I like being able to talk like this and read individual messages. I don't want, you know, I want some parts of the being popular, like more people seeing the work, and less parts of the being popular. Like, I don't want
honestly
anything to change.
I think I would change to a method where it was like there was a chat where certain people could go, and then the stream would just be, there'd be a main chat but also a second chat.
I don't like that though, because I think it would feel weird to see chat messages being read but not from the chat you're in.
Yes, it would.
Because it would just make you feel like, well, why am I bothering to put anything in chat? All right, it's pointless.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm interested in this though. Ayanoki says it was really interesting to see Honey Goblin get really popular really fast. She has such an engaging way to talk to chat, but she had to put boundaries up fast when she got such a big audience so quickly. I really like Honey Goblin, and I should check out how she did that. Because that must have been really hard, right? Like, suddenly having everything change on a dime super fast.
Mm-hmm.
That must have been really tough. I wonder how she did it and how she handled it.
Yeah.
I'm happy that we're not that.
Yeah.
You know, much as I want more people to see the overlay, I think it would make it less fun. I would miss this. Yeah, Ayanoki says when I watch Pat and Wooly, I'm not talking to them in chat, I'm talking to chat. That's true. But then when chat is so fast, right? Like, I've tuned in for a couple of Ross O'Donovan streams. And I've seen a couple of like GT Game Theory live streams. And it's like, it's throwing something into chat is kind of like throwing a stone into a river. It's just like, it goes in there and you can't see it anymore, and everything's moving too fast. Captain Tio says the conversation moved on before I could finish typing that. Sorry, no worries, I'm going to read it anyway. It's a double-edged sword for me. I wish that I could be friends with literally everyone, and will happily try with anyone who'd allow it. I've had a few unpleasant comments from people who've decided that any kind of online friendship is parasocial and bad. Yeah, it's tough. It's a double-edged sword. It's always a balance, right? And different people have slightly different boundaries as well. There's like a general line that everyone kind of goes by, which is good to learn and know. But it does vary slightly from individual to individual, and learning those things just like, it's just a learning experience, isn't it? It's just trial and error. Yeah. Inoki says, no, I compare it to. I love to go dancing. Sometimes I'm the only person dancing and everyone can see me. Other times, the dance floor is packed. But either way, the DJs up there putting out great music. 2 different vibes, both fun. Yeah, it's true. That's true. I like how cozy this is.
Yeah.
I like being able to hold an actual conversation with all you cool people in chat. It's nice to actually be able to talk about a topic with you guys rather than feeling like we're just putting out things. I don't know. Anyway, I should go to bed.
I guess Twitch oh yeah, okay. I was going to say, I guess Twitch has kind of the built-in feature of having slow mode, but VIPs and people that can circumnavigate slow mode. So you get a mix of both.
Yeah. Memory Pen says, good lord, you guys are still streaming? Well, I'm not gonna be anymore. I'm running away. I'm going to bed. But yeah, the whole parasocial thing, I'm still learning myself how to set up boundaries. Because I'm naturally a very optimistic, friendly person, and I really like talking to people. So it's a little bit hard, I think, for me, because it goes against my nature. But I'm trying, and I'm learning from people like Onster who are very good about that kind of thing. Anyway, night everyone. I guess you're going to keep going a little bit, Doig. Or are you also going to end?
What do y'all think?
We could raid Barry.
Sure.
We could all finally go and watch Barry.
Yeah, I think since it's past 1 a.m, I should also head off.
Yeah. Lovesick says, I think it's a good time to wrap up. I think you're right.
Yeah. All right. Raid. Oh, I have to just type Barry.
Yeah, raid Barry. It's so simple now. Then Barry can immediately raid you back. No, we're leaving.
Wait, is he finishing?
Well, it's too late, Barry. We're raiding you. Get raided. Reb says, thanks to these conversations. This was good. No, thank you guys also for having these conversations with us. It's always great to get like a beat on what the general consensus for this stuff is.
Go to bed, raid Barry. Okay, I'm hitting it.
Yeah, hit it. Hit the thing. Adventure. Go sleep. Odster, how dare you? You telling us to sleep.
How dare. Okay, I'm hitting the credits.
We'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. We'll see what time we stream, huh? We'll see what time we stream.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Barry, you watched one of our VODs. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching our VOD channel. Woohoo.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. I hope that you are enjoying it too.
Tyranny.
Everyone go have a good time watching Barry do art. You're gonna go talk to all your plants. Nice. You're catching up. You missed so much time since you're in the hospital. I hope you're doing good, Memory. I hope you're doing well. Not much has changed.
No, not really.
Not here. Aw, PC says thanks for the talk. Definitely cheered me up. You're super welcome, dude. Chin up. We can all do it.
We can all do it.
We can all do the thing called life. That sounds good, Memory.
Is that Momo?
It is Momo, yeah. It's
like,
Momo in the dream sequence.
Okay.
Oh, everyone's left.
Bye.
Well, bye everyone. Bye, VOD Squad.